Welcome back to Dungeons Magic. After surviving our crash landing and uncovering some dark secrets in the ruins of the fallen church, we're finally making our way to the Emerald Grove. But the grove isn't the peaceful sanctuary we hoped for. The moment we arrive, we hear the warning: a battle is coming. A faction of radical druids seeks to overthrow the current leadership, claiming the grove has been corrupted by outsiders. The villagers inside are trapped behind their massive wooden gate, and an attack is imminent. Now, we have a choice to make. Do we fight to protect the grove and its people? Do we side with the rebel druids and overthrow the current order? Or do we try to turn the tide in a way no one expects? Whatever we do, the battle for the grove will change everything. Let's get started.
The road to the Emerald Grove. The air grows dense and the humid as ancient forest closes in around you. Sunlight filters through the towering trees in scattered golden beams, but there is an unnatural stillness in the air, a silence that feels wrong. The deeper you go, the more it feels like the land itself is hiding its breath, or holding its breath. Then up ahead, a rustling underneath, figures burst from the tree line moving fast. A tiefling couple, their expressions mixed with fear and urgency. Their clothes are dirt-streaked, their packs hastily thrown together as they left in a hurry. The man grips his rusty dagger as his tail's flicking in agitation, while the woman clutches a small satchel against her chest and holds it like something precious. As they run past, the man barely spares you a glance before shouting, "Don't go to the grove unless you're looking for a fight." The woman throws a quick glance over her shoulder, adding, "It's bad. There's a huge power struggle about to explode. We got out while we could." Before you can stop them to ask for more details, they disappear down the road, swallowed by the trees. A distant roar carries through the air. Not an animal, not a human, but something else entirely. The siege of the Emerald Grove. Pushing forward, you emerge from the dense forest to the sight of a massive wooden gate, reinforced by twisting vines and thick lumber, standing at the last barrier to the druidic sanctuary within. Beyond the gate, you see a community in turmoil. Villagers gripping makeshift weapons, young druids forming protective circles, and elders reinforcing magical wards along the perimeter. Fear lingers in the air. Tension is so thick you can almost taste it. Across the clearing, a force gathers at the forest edge. Druids clad in darker, wilder robes, their bodies marked with natural signals and paint. Their leader's tall, hooded figure with a staff entwined in living thorns steps forward, raising her voice for all to hear. The Emerald Grove has been poisoned by weakness. You've let outsiders corrupt the land. If you will not step aside, we will take back what is ours. A battle is about to begin. The villagers are trapped. Their only protection is a single wooden gate, a gate that might not hold for long. The gate is marked in yellow. The green pawns are people defending the village.
If we help the goblins, can we just loot all the shopkeepers?
Well, once you get into the grove, you'll have to fight a whole bunch of other druids.
True.
And shopkeepers and whatever else.
Maybe inside. Later.
So that's a route you could go in theory. A lot more bloodshed.
I found one.
I'll let you guys enter from anywhere along this line.
That one?
You'll spend one move to move into the first square. But yeah, the full back line here, wherever you want to enter.
So the Emerald Grove is that way and the village is this way?
Yes. Well, the Emerald Grove is the village, sorry. So there's the gate. It's all on your guys' side. That's just the forest. And more enemies might enter from the forest. You don't know, you can't see them.
So the yellow placards are the gate.
As well as some druids probably in other forms and their pets and whatnot. You also notice there's a bunch of goblins that look like they're assisting, and some weird creatures that are made of like tentacles and some sort of horror.
What's your life?
Plus half. So I think that has level 1 on it, and you're level 2.
Yeah, so 15.
So 16. What's your con modifier? 0?
Plus 2.
So you would be 18? Because it would be half, which is 5, plus 1, and then your con mod.
Half rounded up or half rounded down?
I believe it's rounded up.
So it'd be at 18, I guess.
Which I don't know why you have an 11, because a D11 doesn't exist.
I thought
For
about
what?
that too.
What's wrong?
Alright. 11 rounded, so it's 12.
Yeah, so it's like you can't.
17, 18, 19, 20 right now? Right? Is that what you said? Plus your con mod?
So what am I looking at? Hit points or armor class or what?
Hit points.
Aren't you and I the same?
I think so. I'm a 10, and I have no con mod, so I would just be 16 right now.
I think you're 14.
And if you're an 11, you said you're an 11 or what? That's
I'm
probably
11.
because you have a con modifier of some sort.
Oh, plus 3.
There you go.
Where do you
So
see
you
that?
would normally be an 8 without that
So-
con modifier.
Yeah, plus 1, the natural plus
so then am I
one,
just
so
adding
that's 2.
6 or am I adding 6 plus
Oh,
6?
because you're a
half.
druid, that's right.
No,
So-
So
well,
16.
so
Or
you're going to
16,
be
yeah.
adding, what, 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 3, so you get a total of 8 more hit points.
So 19.
Yeah, you
We
guys
have
can
some
make
die.
notes on the back of the paper or something for adjusting life total or on
Yeah,
the
I was
side.
looking oh, you got a Sharpie anymore? Yeah.
Silver Sharpie's probably not going to show up well on there.
I have this
White.
big old like white sidebar, so I just right here.
This is level 2 equals 14.
There you go, you probably have 14.
Well, I guess that wasn't accounting for the con
You
modifier.
have one?
Is 1.
So yeah, you get plus 7 hit points. Or
Need dice
Where are all the d20s?
on the
On the
second
board.
one.
They're all over the place. But here's one for hit point.
Oh, is there another spin down?
There's plenty of spin downs. What's in my hand are randoms, which we need to roll for other stuff.
What were you at?
18.
Where do I want to be? I'll be there. I'll just be right next to you.
On this side or that side?
Yeah, closer to you.
Oh,
I got one right here. Right here in my die. It's 16.
There's some more d20s. They're not the big ones.
I said we have plenty of d20s. It was the... Yeah, there's... I just only found 2 randoms. Which you seem to need yet. That's either random. I found only 1 plate chase die.
So, our strategy is to go into it or not.
I think we're trying to defend the gate. If we're taking.
If you want to
good
get in,
side.
yeah, they're not like opening the gate until the battle's over, obviously. This is a siege. So, are you going to participate in the siege?
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
I was assuming.
Just so I can take first initiative order, can I act right now?
Fireball!
Yeah, if you guys are ready, we can roll initiative.
Yeah, those 2 are
You
randoms.
have a modifier?
I don't know.
Does it
I don't
say
know which
5?
one of these modifiers applies.
It'll say next to your little
What?
image.
Next to your image says initiative.
Plus 1.
I got a 20.
Alright.
Or I
So
got
you got 8. And what did you get?
19 plus 1, so 20.
I got a 14.
Got a 15 total.
I was like, finally.
I mean, I don't see a deck with a purple thing, so that probably means that all these things have separate. Oh, no, there it is right there. Right in front of Tommy.
What?
With a purple deck.
But I think one of these are supposed to be friendly.
I mean, I don't want to cheat, but it's probably not the goblins.
Is that what it is? I don't know what purple is.
Or the horror things.
Yeah. It's probably the squirrels.
Which
purple.
have-
Or, I don't know, maybe the squirrels are evil. I believe it.
I don't know, because it looks like it's a 5.
It's 30.
No, I meant it's like a
Oh.
like a 5-person standoff. 5-person little raid.
It's got 6 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who's got 5?
Gray, green, whatever
There's
that
6.
one.
Gray, green, black, purple. Oh, and the brown one. Was that because there's only like 5? Oh, no, here it is.
Okay, but these ones are also marked with purple and they're gone.
And there's some squirrels and some boars and some. There could be a goblin druid. Doesn't mean it's for the grove. Do they look like
There's
they're?
an eldritch horror, by the way. There's
Well,
two.
he says there was a giant tentacle monster. I'm assuming that's not good.
Yeah. That's probably not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not.
And since the other horrid monsters have a purple token thing on them, I'm assuming everything with purple is not good.
Yeah, it's probably right.
The rest, I don't know. Do they all look like just a hodgepodge of races, or is there different kinds?
Or are these just like stand-ins and they're not really even squirrels?
If he needed more one,
Tommy, you're up first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
you're a druid. Speak druid.
What is our card count again?
It's 5 plus your intelligence mod, and it can't go under 5. That's 7.
So we draw 2 and choose one, right?
And we draw one for turn though, right? Because there's so many of us.
Well,
Yeah.
he meant you.
You do.
You draw 2 hands.
Draw 2 hands
Yeah, you
and
can
choose
look
which one you want to start with.
Oh, I'm good with what I drew.
Okay,
I just...
and that's fine. It's forcing you to look at another hand.
This
Was it shuffled to the bottom or just shuffled in?
a hand?
Yeah.
I think you just put it on the bottom.
You can just put it up.
Yeah, you just put it on the bottom. You use those cards essentially until you shuffle.
I'll keep these because there's a lot of this I don't want to go to the bottom.
You know, creatures, I think. So. And forget what our action. What actions are we allowed to do?
Don't have the
Zero
action.
is just take
Just the zero, I think,
search
right?
for a basic land, put it to your hand.
Because we didn't get an ability from that secret one, we just got Withers.
So you'd have to discard a card if you get a land right now, because you didn't play a card.
Because you
other
drew a
than
card
that.
and then played a card, so
That's true.
your hand's the same. So
Yeah, that's its cost.
which is fine when you have a 1-drop,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think many of us are running
All right.
1-drops right
Are you
now.
done?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, we're staggered.
We are, but that's because there's 4 of us and 6 of them. It's gonna happen. Even so, we're a difference of 5 between the 4 of us. She's the highest at 20 and I'm the lowest at 14, so 6
Yeah.
really.
Rio?
Well, that's right. Didn't we say it's like a temporary hit point or whatever? I mean, a temporary.
Oh, and
Oh,
I-
did you gain a life from a land?
I decided that there's no more temporary hit points. That's not the way it works in D&D really anyway. You're supposed to be at that cap. And I don't like tracking it or dealing with the just overpowered nature that it can get to. So your health point is your max.
Feeling swamp for this. Foreboding ruins coming untapped.
And you guys have done fine without it in the beta test before this, so. Or the alpha test.
I'll play a warlock class. Search for a land and then
Oh,
go.
it's not my turn.
Or yeah, whoever's next.
Cock, jeez, the bird.
I like that.
I would say our
Just
beta version is
hand me the
definitely
turn.
tougher.
Hand me the
Play a
baton.
plan.
Oh yeah, do the plan. You always forget that.
What do we got?
One
Whenever a
for your
creature
side.
enters the battlefield, it gains double strike and haste until end of turn.
So real quick.
Alright.
Jay,
Luckily,
you
all
want
those
to
are
try to
already
roll
in
away
play,
from
huh?
that first?
It's not my
Whenever
turn.
you
It's Tom's.
Tommy.
chaos, exile target non-token
Do you
creature you
guys want
control,
me to
then
try
return to
roll
the
away from
battlefield under your
I
control.
was going to try to see if there was something
you
that would have
blink stuff.
affected me.
Give it double strike and haste.
Creature.
But it already
Yeah,
has
that's true.
haste in first.
Well, he's saying that way you get another creature to have double striking first.
That's the chaos that gives the creature.
Yeah, the chaos
blinks.
blinks it. So then it's a creature that entered the battlefield, so you get to do that again. Make sense?
Okay.
So do you want me to try and roll off of it, or are you
I mean, the first one's free. You can just do it. Didn't happen.
Right, and then I'll try to get away from this as well. What was? It's just when you come to it and when you roll chaos.
No, it's when a creature enters, it has haste in first strike,
Double strike.
double strike, and then chaos as you blink it.
Nothing.
Sounds pretty hectic. I guess you have a chance at it too, right? Or no, you haven't gone yet.
No, I think
Alright.
just me and Jay. Or me and Real.
Oh yeah, Walt is the next player to go, and then I go after him.
What did you roll?
14.
I rolled an 8.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I thought he. I'm like, how did you get lower than Wall?
Jungle Hollow. I'm at my max life, so I won't gain a life. It's already affecting me.
it is, and I mean I can get it. It
We
be-
can sense that.
Alright. I guess this will move up and deal 1 to Tommy. We don't have any blockers. This is gonna move and hit the bear or the cat. Where's damage tokens?
I think they're in here. Yeah, here they are. 1 damage token. I'm assuming you're gonna need more.
Probably.
So these things all don't have sickness. Because they were already out.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Too
these
bad.
guys will take out each other.
They don't have first strike.
They were already out.
These guys carrying the powder kegs are just moving up 2.
Was it first strike or double strike?
That's alright, it's double strike.
Take this guy off, I guess. This guy will attack the elk and die.
Did you want to do that attack before the powder keg and move it up one more?
No, because the powder keg's heavy. They're only going to move 2 squares. You have a second to slow them down.
Or blow 'em up. Those are assuming not. Oh, the deck with 2 commanders?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A deck with. Who has a deck? Which deck is 2?
See the 2 silver ones?
It's 2 commanders.
Well, at least their life isn't.
True. So are they? Is it 40 total or is it 20 total and they both just have it?
It's total.
Total of 20 or total of 40?
Or it's going to be 20 per one. If you kill one of the life totals, I'm not able to summon that commander anymore. But the deck will still run. Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's all
Huh?
movement. There's 2 damage on the
40
beast of you.
Looked like
But if
something
we-
dropped
yeah,
on the
But
floor.
each head
Is only
basically
20.
has only 20
cards.
cards. So if you kill it, it can never go.
I don't know what.
I don't see anything but a dog to
I
it.
thought it did.
I thought
Something fell, yeah.
maybe it was a token.
There's a damage token behind you, Jay.
It might have been a damage token. Oh, there's also a purple thing underneath your chair, Tommy.
Yeah, would you put 2 damage on the beast over there, Walt?
This one?
Yeah, put them back in here.
The powder kegs are strapped to the beasts, and when they crash into the gate, they're going to explode. Have a trigger on the top, a plunger. But there's also a ogre over there just carrying one, and he's going to do it himself.
So if we kill them but don't trigger the plunger, the powder cake doesn't go?
Correct. And you guys could use it, or anybody else that runs up could theoretically use it.
Just be fast as fuck boy and just run by and slap the plunger in and keep running?
You keep running at that point. You just jump.
Alright, so next up,
Just and phase out and blink.
I guess the deck with the big purple D20, can you move that one up a square? And then that deck's done. Jay.
Oh yeah, one drop play of Vorpal Sword.
Are you making use of the Vorpal Sword, huh? Oh
Yep.
shit.
Just gotta get a creature out to put it on. That's when that'll be.
You played 2 cards though, you could search for a land.
And I probably will. But I don't know if I like how close I am to that powder keg.
Right back over here.
It's a very
That's a
scary
point.
thought. I don't know.
This is where the shove action comes into play.
Alright, we can shove things. I mean, I can't shove that powder keg anywhere.
No, but we
You can.
I
Yellow.
can shove it into
He's yellow.
you.
It's physically possible.
You blow us both to hell.
maybe shove it into another purple guy.
It doesn't do damage? Maybe if it did damage.
Well, would it set the powder keg?
No, you have to hit the plunger.
He fell down. Where's the plunger at?
Somewhere on the barrel on top. Position so that if he rams into the gate, it'll trigger the plunger. Right, if I shove something into something, it doesn't cause damage, right? Point
But
that.
if you shove the powder keg, so the one with the powder keg into the other one, would it set the powder keg on?
Like, I'm just gonna remind you, you're also within 5 feet of that powder keg.
Yes, no.
If it blows, you're gonna get hit.
Maybe wait for us to move, but I'm just saying it's an option.
So quit taunting about the powder keg. Blow yourself up. I think I'm gonna move 3 spaces closer to you. Yeah, because I don't want to be separated way over here by myself. I need to get away from that powder keg. And then I'm gonna go get a land, and that's all I can do.
Alright, everybody.
Did you want to do
Oh.
a roll?
Oh, didn't happen.
Alright. I'm kind of fine with this plane. Well,
Just strength saving though.
This is fun.
You're a druid.
So Aragorn
What
would
the
probably have
hell?
more strength than that.
That's supposed to be in group loop.
Forest, soaring.
oh, can I get 6 D20s? I mean, yeah, 6. Each of these walls have 20 health each. So
I think that's 6. That'll be 5.
it is 5.
They have how many hit points?
20.
Where are the ballistas?
I'll go get a
They
swamp
have
as my
ballistas.
land.
So they have something that'll come into play, but it's not their turn yet.
I'm at 7, so we got.
Alright.
Why are all of these here?
Did you want to
So can you
roll
put
the
a
plane die or
D20
move?
at 20 on each of those walls? Each of the walls have 20 life.
Did you
But
also
the
want to roll
walls have 20 life.
Yeah. But before you end your turn, did you want to move or roll the
Oh,
plane
yeah.
die?
Oh, chaos.
You don't have anything to blink.
Yeah, it's kind of why we're trying to
Well-
come in to try to get off it.
You're like the only time I roll chaos the whole game. Let me enjoy it.
Could we blink an ally?
No.
One of those green ones?
That's a creature you control.
Oh, I actually could roll again.
We're on a roll, Walt. Alright. I don't think these decks are the movement they want to do.
So there's no infighting in this area, is there?
No. Those are all the people sieging the grove. Those were the few defenders that are outside the gate.
I'm sorry. On my turn, am I able to move to that spot?
For this one?
Yeah.
And, yeah, your turn. You set this scheme in motion. Choose any number of creatures with different mana values. Destroy those creatures.
Well,
That's not that good right now.
you mean 0
This is what's
destroy-
coming from the tower, and so they're going to be able to destroy one thing.
Is it a creature you don't control? Because if you chose 0, wouldn't you just blow up the whole board?
No, it's select one
of
creature.
each.
Of one of each
each.
mana cost. Okay.
So he can
So
select
I think
0.
they're going to strike down this guy, and he drops his powder keg. Get the guy coming at the wall.
So the archenemy cards belong to the druids?
Yep, the good druids.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I'm afraid of what the other guys have.
Does this tell us what the powder keg does?
It does. You can read it.
3d6
Jesus.
splash 9.
Square. So basically, from the point it is in, all the adjacent squares. So it's the 9 square radius.
Oh,
You mean the 8 squares around?
It and
well, and the square it's on.
Yeah, total of 9 squares.
Meaning that the creature that triggers the powder keg also dies.
Exactly. That's why they're mostly just tied to beasts, except for that one guy. All right. So top of the round, Tommy.
So it would just rain bacon.
Whole cooked.
Probably medium rare.
Or extra crispy, depending on where it was proportioned of it.
Yeah. Definitely some meat right off the bone.
I think it'd be more pork belly jelly.
Ham pudding.
10 3 squares, right?
It has haste and first strike.
Double strike.
Oh, haste and double strike.
How big is it?
It's a 2-1, but it does. Didn't it get +1 or plus counters too, or no? Just haste and double.
No, just haste and double
Okay.
strike.
Yeah.
Is it big and beefy?
Mm-mm.
No.
2-1.
So you probably wouldn't have the strength to throw that powder keg.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it takes 2 strength to 2 power to lift it and 4 power to throw it.
That makes sense.
My point is that you could take out this beast.
Could I? I'm only a 2-1.
But it's got double strike.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd trade your creature for the beast, but
Is it a 4/4?
No, but whenever I
think it's a
cast an
2-1 that's
instant
gonna
or
have double
sorcery,
strike.
I
I'm at
get
the beast. 3 beast.
3/3. Yeah.
Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I get to deal 1 damage to each opponent.
I don't do this turn's deck. Or this deck's turn.
It is a good card.
No, so I don't know that I want to trade him.
What is our goal here? Are we gonna try to stop the powder kegs, or are we just?
Yeah, I would say attempt to stop the powder keg.
Because, okay,
I can't.
let's think of this deck's next turn. This no longer has double strike. Beast kill.
It's a squirrel. Though.
Okay, or beast kill. It does not. It doesn't do enough to kill the beast.
Yeah, well, you can. You should probably make use of double strike. You're not going to have it the whole game.
It's true.
Yeah.
I probably have more of him in my deck anyways.
You do a couple.
If you're worried about him dying, you could do the goblin. I don't know what.
You could just go for it and try and attempt to trigger the powder keg on the beast. Take them all out.
But I'm standing right there.
But you would
You
also
couldn't move.
kill everything in a 9 square.
You
That's-
move and then you
that's
cast.
Even still, just being one square forward,
I can,
this powder keg going off
Yeah.
won't hit her here.
Yeah. It's only gonna hit the actual dude and then these 4. Plus the beast that's actually wearing it.
Does it act? Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say, can it access
But
that
if she
banana?
moves here, she can still cast to there, and it gives you the opportunity for one of us to get something in the way of that powder keg, so it doesn't blow you up.
He's gonna probably die.
He is.
So, what would I have to do to try and set off the powder keg? Just
Alright,
attack him?
to hit the specific spot, you're going to roll a d20 with a difficulty of 10.
So you just
You
gotta
need to add your strength modifier to it.
His or
0.
hers or its.
Or your dex modifier if that's your primary. If you got nothing, you got nothing.
It's a +1 over a
Plus one.
+0.
Yeah.
There you go.
She did.
I didn't.
Alright, you still hit the creature though, so you do the damage and the powder keg's laying on the ground.
You do have double strike.
So does that mean he dies? I don't know. If he's got double strike, doesn't? Oh no, it's not
Yeah,
first
it'll die.
strike. It's double strike. No, I meant my creature.
Yeah, yours dies. They
Yeah,
trade.
they do a normal trade. Your roll was just to check that if in the middle of combat you purposely hit what you were targeting.
But now that it's not on a moving target, it's just laying on a corpse, it's a lot easier to set off.
True.
If only any of us.
I could use my.
Also, you haven't done plane chase roll yet.
Yeah, we going over here. Nope. That way they don't get lost because they're
Sorry.
stick to those sides of the tables. Wasn't that? It's fine.
Alright, this deck.
There's also a bag of potato chips over there.
But yeah,
Really want
wearing beast collar.
What?
This here.
beef.
I get counters when I cast creatures.
Yes.
And then Rio really staggered this time.
I don't think we've actually played a game where we were all staggered so much. Like at least one or at least somebody was with somebody else.
And nobody shares.
These tools out.
Some of my decks do, I guess, just because of the numbers, but you guys don't.
Oh, we are still here, guys.
Don't you love it here?
That's all I can do.
Alright.
I'm gonna move him.
Kaga.
He's moving.
That was me.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
purple sleeve with the yellow.
I'm gonna play a Circle of the Land Druid. A mill 4. And I can put a land into hand. So I'll put a swamp in my hand. Let's see. One, two, three. I'll move there. Cast this here, and then attack the cat and trade.
A very floofy cat.
Yeah, it sure is. Alright, so then J.
Oh, that's not that useful.
They're spicy.
Some Limbus. One. Draw a card. Really all I have.
Alright.
You don't have a creature to play?
Not one that would do
I
anything.
had 2 sets of thieves tools and land.
Just die instantly.
I'm gonna cast this guy here. He's gonna pick up the powder keg.
Picking up the powder keg count as your action per turn,
Yeah, or his action or whatever.
so they can't dash if they pick up the powder
He's
keg.
not gonna be able to attack because he's not tapped.
To me, that's tapped.
What's its power?
2,
we
3.
play- Alright, so Grumgully is done. Walt.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said Grumgully is done. Walt.
That's what I thought you said. Gonna suck.
Grumgully's not that bad. He just puts an extra 1/1 counter on everything you play. Not scary.
Yeah, I could leave him just where he... Oh, no, I can't.
Wow, rude.
And he's a blue. Is he a goblin?
Yeah.
Goblin. Why is he blue?
Shall we dot?
He's not blue.
He's
Yeah, he is blue.
He's physically
Colors.
blue.
Gonna play
And like he's
the Berserker. He's a 3/2.
looks like a leopard.
When he enters the ring tempsman.
I have the ring right there.
Your tokens over here.
No, it's the ring
I have the crappy printed out one.
and the little die.
Oh, D6 to go with it.
You said you had the printed out one that nobody carried?
I mean, I can read it. Walt was able to read it.
You guys got better.
But he printed out a better one, I thought.
No, I just have the
found
token.
it.
Just have the
Oh, we
token.
found the token, that's right.
Oh,
If you
he
guys
found it.
need a token, there's a token.
Double strike and ace. So it's
Are
gonna
you
kill
gonna try to
us.
hit the powder keg or?
No.
The ring can tempt you even if you don't control a creature?
Yeah, but as long as
You
that
got
just
a
means you
ring
don't pick a
bearer.
ring bearer.
Once it gains that ability, it has that ability for the rest of the game.
Well, I guess we are blinking this. Oh, when I blink it, do I have to put it back in the same spot? I can put it anywhere, right? I can put it here.
Yeah, within the 3 squares of itself.
That
so
works.
it's reasonable.
Because I think the blink spell is within 30 feet of where you were last time.
Punt.
You know, Mario?
I'm good for now, thank you.
Alright, so we'll grab in.
I had a good setup if my commander didn't cost 6.
Soul ring.
Oh, that's nice. Hey guys, we found a soul ring. Now we just gotta kill him for it.
It's in a commander deck.
You wish, Jay.
Although he was telling me that that guy you guys discovered the last time you played, if you guys, as long as somebody lives, y'all can drag a dead body.
Yeah,
to
because
be
that's
brought
what he
back.
does. That's what he does in the game. So we can use him to revive dead people.
I'm gonna. Can you still get Baldur's Gate for PS4 or no?
Actually, I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna
Probably.
go search for a land.
Yeah, I think so.
I was thinking about doing Baldur's Gate, and I really bad want Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy was fun, but if you're one of the people that likes to do the side quests first,
It's a lot.
well, it's a lot, but then when you go to progress the main storyline, you obliterate everything.
You also can't do a lot of the side stuff until you get a certain distance in the main storyline, because that's when you learn the spell is to fuck with all the environments and open locks and I ran around doing a lot of side quests and I was like, when the fuck do I learn to unlock goddamn locks?
They just announced it sometime. I don't know if it already happened, but they're going
play
to add 10 to 15
Party Outlander.
hours of gameplay.
Yeah, it's getting its first DLC soon, and they already announced that they want to start work on 2.
I saw that it was in like
I don't remember if it's the same developers doing 2, but they announced, I think, that someone wanted to start working on 2.
Play a Woes Pathfinder back here.
Which is good. That game is actually pretty fun. It just hates my computer.
What does that do again? Taps for mana?
Yeah, it
It
taps
doesn't
for
have
green
the-
mana, and you can pay 6, and something gets +3/+3
Ability to
trample.
do-
Most do, you just have to run on
I'm
those
pretty far
settings.
from 7 mana with
But
that deck.
it's getting to that point in technology now where mine is barely meeting the minimum requirements of things.
What,
with the way my
Oh,
is
what
with my
color is
computer
that?
for whatever reason.
What
if
color
I
is
have
this?
to
Brown decks of
download
green.
It has an orange paper in it.
Gonna start moving my guys.
We haven't even seen those commanders yet. It is only turn 3, actually.
Attack for 1, attack for 1. 4 is not smart enough to pick up the powder keg. We'll go here and take 1 damage, dealing 1 to that.
I mean, I'm going to be that player for a second. Is the board smart enough to not accidentally kick the plunger on the power cake?
It's too precise. It would just maybe knock it out of the way or something like that. Like, it wasn't easy for you to hit, or her to hit, I mean. So,
That's true.
I
the
guess
horror's
that-
gonna
that
walk up and
solves
pick up the
if
keg,
we
though.
shove it. It's not gonna accidentally.
We shove it forward, it might.
attack that player for 1.
Oh, God. These lizards? 3 twos. Okay.
Gonna deal 1 more to that beast. It's dead now.
Killed the freaky looking
Is it freaky or majestic?
freaky.
Couldn't see it. It was just a deer to me.
It's definitely like a weird Picasso deer. Its body is all like swirly.
Oh, that's just
what is
runes.
color?
I was like, when's the last
It's,
time you saw
gray.
a Picasso painting? I was like, it don't look 6-bit to me.
So these green are different than those green?
Yes, that's why they're the lighter green. So that flying
Kind of
creature's
isn't
gonna
mostly it's
deal 1 to
deformed.
this boar and kill
I
it,
don't think
trade.
there's anything in any Picasso painting that's normal.
You wanna take care of the boar and the
No,
berry?
because they're not supposed to.
Then both of those other creatures are gonna hit that boar and try to kill it, but they're not gonna succeed and die. Put 2 damage on the powder keg guy. Last line of defense is
Were
gone.
you setting up story reasons? Is that what's happening here? I was like, how do they hit the boar and miss?
Alright, that was the end of that turn. So
Our
you
allies
card.
didn't last very long.
Whenever you cast a spell, you may abandon this scheme. If you do, no, I'm not really casting spells, so that's not fair.
Did you actually?
No, he was bidding in your deck. I think he was the one you were going to use, I guess, and you decided to use the white one instead.
I don't know how I think I have no idea.
I can gain control of something until end of turn and gains haste, sort of a deal.
Nothing to gain.
Or with
The
powder keg
beast
and
is
run
going
into
to
his own
attack the
dudes.
career and druid, because I'm sure you guys would like that, right? Both of those things die.
What Cookie do?
Yeah, but it died before it got counters on it too.
I mean, you did it.
I know, but I had to make it like it's a smart play.
Is the powder keg here or
There's
because the
where-
beast attacked here?
No,
Oh,
it just dies there. Well, that was lame. At least it helps you guys. All right. Next up is Tommy.
Alright, now at this point,
so
wait,
the
wait.
gray are allies.
Yes.
I would appreciate not ruling.
The gray deck is allies.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
just used an
commander
arch
out
enemy
and start
card to
taking
make me
spells.
fight myself.
Yeah.
It was basically a 2 for killing 2 things for you guys. So you're welcome.
It's like you have a lot of fetch.
Oh, can you just show me my commander, please? I don't know how many mana it costs to get him out.
I'm pretty sure mine's.
I need one more, I guess. It doesn't have fetch, because, like, that's like all I have to do.
That's not helpful at the moment.
No,
Did you play an after? Yeah, you
I
did.
did. Everything else, like, costs one more, so, like, that's kind of like it, right? Actually, yeah.
I'm trying to leave the plane.
Try to leave mine.
I'm
Honest,
like,
yeah.
it's just one more player until me.
Yeah. You got a creature to play?
My commander.
I can do this twice and just get them out of the
You
way.
could. Do they go to your hand or in play?
Put it in your hand and then shuffle.
So you'd just be substituting those cards. Yeah.
And I get food tokens that are on the
Yeah.
board. Because doesn't food tokens I can use to heal, right?
Yeah, they can heal anybody and anything, but we can only go up to our maximum. So.
But at least it would be available for you.
Yeah, and they cost 2 to do.
I think so. So
Am I
I
mean,
feel
yeah.
like it's not a bad play, especially since I can't do anything else.
She's gonna go get 2 lands.
Cool. Anything else after that?
Should I move? Not really around anything. It's 1, 2, 3. Walt, put me in front of the black and purple die, please.
You can't move that far.
I think
She
she's
can
dashing.
dash because she's
Oh.
not doing anything else.
I can't attack. Another red, I guess. And that's my turn. So whoever's supposed to.
Alright, then I have the survival of the fittest. I knew you'd love that.
That's not a precon.
And then Rio.
Alright.
They're probably left over from the shapeshifters.
Oh, it's an H. Okay, that makes so much more sense.
I'm gonna tap 3, crack a treasure.
I was like, what is S4AE3? I was like, what did I miss?
Since he just entered, he's got double strike and
Hey.
2. And I'm gonna attack the life total directly.
The squirrel will block.
Alright, and the life total will still take 3. Alright, sounds good.
I think so.
On the attack
Wait, did that
trigger-
trample?
Double strike.
Oh, the life total doesn't take anything with double strike then. It was block break.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double strike break.
Unless
Gotta have
if
trample.
you had trample.
Does he have trample?
Probably not.
I don't think so. Alright, but I will look at the top 4. He's counted by 2. I'm pretty sure it's just creatures. Yeah, creature cards. So I whipped. And then I go to the bottom. That is my turn.
Do you want to roll or now do you want to wait?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll roll now.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
That's it.
Do you have any open mana?
But each opponent loses 1 life because I do have a level 1 warlock class.
You guys can do that to me.
Those 3 decks lose a life.
And 2 or no?
Yeah.
Well, these guys both lose 1.
That one.
Yeah, that would be true,
I
huh?
already took it off of this.
Okay.
Did anybody get those?
Every year
I got these.
Okay.
This one?
Every year I got it.
And what's the one closest to you?
The druidic ritual.
I got this one. I don't know what it
Okay.
is. It's this green.
Yeah, we don't know what it is.
I can get a creature and the land back, but I don't have any lands in my graveyard.
Unless that's the one that you said is the freaky looking blue goblin.
No, I think that's.
I'll get the vicious fell beast.
I don't remember which one.
Do you want to see what it
I think
is?
it's the green one.
Getting that out of my graveyard, but I'm only at 3 mana so far.
Do you guys know what this does? The Feldies?
I'm putting it in my hand from the graveyard.
Evil, probably.
Something that will be, but not right now. I mean, it could hurt us if he gets it out in a turn or 2, but
To kill the green deck?
She doesn't want to Kaga.
we wouldn't kill that green deck by the time that came out. If he even can get it out.
Yeah, I don't think I want to move yet. So next up is Jay.
I got the opposite problem. Oh, we're on round 3, right?
Yeah.
There will be a point where my deck will just be gas.
Yeah, when's that point coming?
I don't know. Whenever I draw the rest of my lands.
Really don't chest. I think I'll stay where I am. So that's it. I just got to play that treasure chest.
You want to roll the die?
Or are we trying to get off planes now?
Before worse creatures come out, yeah.
Yeah, just before worse things come out.
When you're done,
Okay, remind me how these are. I have to do this one first.
You don't have to do any of them first. Just if you do this, you can't do this.
Oh, if I want to be able to do this, it has to be first.
Yeah, and since you don't have anything to do the other one really too anyways, you don't have a creature do anything.
Sorry, I just wanted to, like...
But 'cause I don't think it has to be, it is you. It's one that you control.
yes, here, and then I'll attack.
You almost have enough to
This
just
creature?
play him.
Yeah,
So
that's probably...
You have Grumgully in another deck?
It's the same deck.
Grumgully.
More castability.
so you have a Grumgully in a Grumgully deck?
I can play him or my commander.
Those ones don't have to suffer the commander tax.
So you-
I still get to recast them.
Who doesn't have to suffer?
His Grumgully and his Grumgully
Yeah.
decks.
Why doesn't he have to suffer the commander?
Because that's not my commander. That was a card in the
Are
deck.
you-
Even though my commander is that same creature.
You're attacking the creature or the life token?
Creature.
Legendary rule only applies if
Do you have anything
they're
to
both on the board at the same time, right?
They trade though, right?
No, first
No.
strike.
Double
Oh,
strike.
yeah.
double strike?
Well, the first strike is the part that mattered. Alright, yeah, this plane worked out so far. Got a kill off of it. Alright, next. Or I'm going doesn't have anything to move. Next.
It's me?
Yes.
Give me a frickin' land that doesn't come in sweet.
Maybe you watched it, huh?
It's a lot. I'm only like 2 seasons or a few seasons in, but it's a lot.
What is
I heard it was good.
It's a really good show on Netflix. It's got like 12 seasons now or something like that.
I think it started on HBO or something.
What is it?
Yeah. It's like a crime show, pretty much. It's good though.
I just started Discovery of Witches on Netflix. It is basically if you read like paranormal romance books. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Laughing. It was like everybody's like, oh, you're gonna absolutely love this show, and it's like, yeah, I kind of do, but like it's all it is. It's like listening to an audiobook.
Okay, so I do it in this order.
Without like weirdly, but with like PG romance, which I wasn't exactly expecting because it's Netflix and HBO kind of don't care.
Does they care?
If it makes some money.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen?
So, the ring is going to tempt
The
me.
movie Damsel?
I think it's what it's called. It's the dragon one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one did pretty.
Um,
Everybody gave million
What are the colors of these decks? Obviously, I don't care about the
Hasn't
ring.
just been
Green.
bald previews.
Blue,
Except
black,
purple.
green,
I haven't
green,
seen
red,
it.
black,
I
red,
need to see it.
green, white, red,
Ultimately,
and
what-
green.
Let's do the Sultai deck.
Okay.
You're going to
I
peel
thought it would come on
till
Disney.
you hit a land and I get the land.
Disney milks it, so they wait till it's out of theaters and then they wait a while and then put
Forced.
it on.
Well, because it's gonna hit Peacock first, though. It's not hitting Disney first, which is what's so weird.
Because Wizards is not a Disney.
And
I think it's Universal, which is Peacock.
I am going
I don't
to...
think that studio owns the
Actually,
rights.
yeah,
and
actually-
they've been selling the rights to multiple studios. There's supposed to be a movie in the works and TV shows.
The Wicked?
Yeah, I think it's Domain.
I think we were talking about for Magic. For Wicked?
No,
Yeah.
for Wicked, I think it's public domain actually, right?
Yeah.
But
Wizard of Oz is public domain, so
Yeah.
anyone can make stuff about it.
Wizard of Oz is, but I think the musical has somebody owns rights to it. I'm pretty sure. I thought Disney owned it.
I'm
don't think so.
attacking the Grumgully.
Disney has probably
Um,
bought rights to put on plays and the musical, but they don't own it.
And I draw a card and discard a
Because
card.
the musical's based off of the novel, and the novel is obviously Wizard of Oz, but
I said, yeah, the novel is Wicked is a novel, but the
No,
Wicked
I
novel
said,
is
yeah.
based off of the Wizard of Oz.
right. But you would think that they would have some sort of say.
It's the same. People thought Disney owned Alice, and they don't either.
Yeah, Disney deliberately worked with mostly public domain stories, so
Yeah.
they could just
Yeah, so they could have the right to change it and make it
Because-
kid friendly.
Technically, none of those stories are
God no,
Disney.
no, they are not. There's a reason why they're called Grim Tales.
Which are the better tales. Even Little Mermaid isn't a grim tale, but
No.
it's also
Yeah,
still
I
just
swung and missed. I am
terrible.
going to
It's dark.
yeah.
take a leak in that.
She's raped. She's turned into bubbles.
Yeah, like there's like a dark.
That's gonna suck for you guys.
Sleeping Beauties impregnated by her own father. It's dark.
She's like in a coma.
Yeah. No. Oh no. It's described that she's not in a coma. She and Snow White are dead.
Yeah,
it is
that's
necro.
true. You're right. They are definitely dead.
Snow White is straight up dead, and Sleeping Beauty's in a spell
So
called
dead.
the Death Sleep, where it basically kills her and perturbs her body. She can be
dead.
woken. Yeah, those stories aren't nice. They're not good.
No, they are not. There's like almost all of those. Even the older tellings of Beauty and the Beast are all really super dark too. For like, if even the Disney version is like, everybody's like, oh yeah, but he straight up kidnaps her. I mean, there's really no other way of putting that. It's Stockholm syndrome for sure.
It is, and he's an asshole. Even before he was made the Beast.
You know what though? Like, if you actually listen to like the Disney telling, he's like supposed to, like, they say it's his 21st birthday, and they've been like that for 10 years. So he was 11 when he told the ugly witch, to like go away and insulted her.
Yeah, Bella's made it as an adult in that movie, Disney movie, and in the book she's like
16.
13, 15.
Yeah, I think actually the only princess that's
Before I
like,
go
of
outside,
age is
Do the other three of you realize he played a great pack?
a what?
Because they were talking.
Brave
Brave
Pact.
Pact.
What's that?
So when he, creature of a hit. No, yeah, Great Pact. I was thinking of Great Betrayal. So if something of his dies, we all sack something.
But I don't have any creatures out yet, so there's that.
You have all these tokens.
Of his or of that specific
Of that
deck?
specific deck.
So
Yeah,
which
that
one?
specific-
Which color is
The
that?
purple
specific
deck over there.
So like
Doesn't really have
all-
anything out yet. It's the yellow pawn.
Okay.
That's Rio.
Yeah.
It's
Purple. I think it's this deck here with the
I would
special
say
back.
it's got to be one of these.
It's
yeah,
the black
got to be
one.
this one.
So yeah, that's all it has right
So
now.
he doesn't
So
have anything else.
no,
That's
so it's
weird.
not that scary yet, but it is a scary card in general.
Yes, it is.
How do
a
we? How do we?
scary
We
card.
gotta like get rid of that.
You still have those arrows in your deck? Or did you take them out for
I
that?
think I kept that one.
Because that's it. That's pretty much it for enchantment destruction. See why I told you not to do it? To keep it in the deck?
Yeah, no, I could have taken out this dude because
Yeah, he doesn't do much.
he was a big body, but I'm like, I've got bigger ones, so.
Alright, I guess that deck is done. Enemy time.
That's the top of the round. I'm gonna go.
Alright, this deck's gonna make 3 soldiers.
He hasn't gotten past the barrier yet, and we've exploded one powder cake. Or no.
None of them
He
have
picked it
blown
up.
up, but he's kept picking them up, and then we killed the thing that's holding it, but that's about it.
Nobody's gotten no. Cause my creature traded places, and then somebody else wasn't strong enough. I can get one of my striders out next turn. I don't know if I want to do that one.
Did I just say play cards? I don't got a lot going on.
So whose turn is it? You just went. So who's next? Me?
Yes, you're at top round. So you're up. You can go while they're outside if you want.
Hey, Neil.
Hmm?
Would you have me like commander underneath there? Yeah. It's been a minute. I don't remember when the hell he died. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play my commander.
Look at you.
Do we still have that planes that gives him?
Haste and double strike. Yes.
So he gets haste and double strike.
So you can move up and kill
And
something.
then I think he gives himself.
Yeah, he gives himself.
He gives himself renown and first strike.
one first. So I can move up.
Where are you?
I am technically right there in the other, in front of the black and purple die. I can move wherever. I can technically pick up one of the powder kegs too, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
You could also just
Because that would be my
do
action.
4 to the dude. Yeah. He'll either block with that lizard, which is holding a powder keg.
Because also when it does kill,
When it does- yeah.
it does double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. I know it doesn't have any on it, but it'll gain a counter.
If it does damage to a player.
Yeah, and he does have.
He'll probably
blockers.
block with that, but that's a creature that will drop the keg. When you kill it, you have double strike.
It's true. Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you don't have mana.
4 power is strong enough to throw a powder keg though.
But you can't pick it up and throw it on the same turn.
Not if I attack, right? I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, especially not if you attack.
But if I kill it, there's at least Leo is right there. He could pick it up if he plays a creature that's big enough to pick it up.
Might.
Where are you, Jay?
I'm way over there. And I can tell you I'm not
You're
playing a
in the
creature
back.
anytime soon that has power enough to throw a powder keg.
Yeah.
So I
Well-
play tiny rogues. I don't have. They're
That's
not
a good
throwing
idea.
powder kegs. They might be running it into the deep. But
Bolt's also big enough. So that I think is my plan. I'm going to go ahead and attack this one. Jump around.
4/4
Yeah,
double strike.
now I'll block, so the powder keg guy will die.
Because and then I think it has burst strike too.
No,
Double strike is first strike.
double strike is
With
first strike,
regular.
and then you get an additional attack.
Oh. So
You do normal damage and first strike damage.
And then does he do damage to me back? Do I need
No,
damage?
because
Because
you kill it
first
on
strike.
first strike. You don't get your renown
No.
or his secondary trigger because you didn't deal damage to a
The
player.
player.
Maybe next.
Okay,
I think
at
for
least we
both,
got
he
one
has to do
down.
damage to a player.
Yeah, attacking creatures you control have
Yeah,
first strike and
both
renown.
both the renown trigger and his ability trigger is damage to a player.
But I think all of my creatures now have first strike
All
and
your
renown.
creatures now have first strike and renown 1, as long as Aragon is out.
Yeah.
I think it's attacking creatures though. I think it says attacking creatures have
Yeah,
renown 1.
yeah. It has to have anything else out. But should I try to roll off the planes, or do you guys want to keep the planes?
Have you done attacks?
She did. Have you? What did you play?
She killed one of the
Did you play
guys
last
with
turn?
powder kegs.
I did land, and that's how I got Aragorn out.
Okay, what deck?
Did you play a card? Okay, so you're equal.
So the
Yeah.
gray tokens, I don't have any.
Because you still have your
creatures out
ability, don't you, to go get a land for free?
No, I used that to get the plane.
Oh, did you? Because it was on curves, I didn't notice.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, roll to go. We didn't.
No, I'm not doing.
yet. We're just
very
gonna
good
be
at
here
it.
this whole encounter game.
Well, now that you've said that, and whoever rolls it next.
Okay.
Which will be Rio. Yeah, there's one deck, but you're the next
My
person.
turn, so I'm going to pay 1,
Unless Clink does. He might.
discard Born Collector. I'm just saying all kinds of cards that make you happy, huh?
Yeah, those aren't happy cards to hear in a commander game. Let alone this. Doesn't even matter what Vorticlux it is. I imagine it's probably not shitty Vorticlux.
That's the +1/+1 counters deck, or the counters one, so I
Yeah.
get double counters,
Raider.
you get half your counters.
I'm just saying it's not that one because that one's banned. Raider is okay. It's legal.
There's no banned list in this yet.
Not in this, but we can still play with. There's cards that were banned from formats for a reason, especially the ones that are banned in every format.
Yeah, but that one isn't banned, it's the mana one that people ban.
That's the one I am talking about being the bad
Okay.
one. Raider's not bad, he's just annoying.
Oh, that would be cool. So I'm putting Forgotten Ancient in my hand.
That-
Remember him, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
not that scary.
That's not that scary here. It's terrifying. I mean, don't look at me like that.
It
It's a
probably
terrifying
gets
card in general, but it's not as scary here as it is in a commander game.
Alright, then I'll
What is
go to
it?
my turn.
Forgotten
Seems
Ancient, every time
twice-
someone plays a spell, he gets a +1 counter.
Seems twice as scary when he has Vorniclex.
He's not out, he's in the graveyard.
Yeah, same here. What is that?
Just the Forgotten Ancient.
And what color does that get?
Green.
Color?
It gets a black one. Oh, it's a gray one, sorry. I didn't realize we were using the same.
What
Black or gray?
what color are these? Where's this commander?
It's this one.
Oh, the
it's
one that
using
has
black.
Yeah.
the one that has way more light.
Yeah, and the one that's way in the back. Actually, technically, this one's farther back.
Yeah, he hasn't moved any of them out.
He wants to know because that's the one with the
Alright, so
three.
Rayhan is done.
I
Rio.
killed that thing, the thing holding that powder cake. So the only creature holding the powder cake is that one. Oh, I guess that one. Sorry.
Which we could, if someone can pick it up, we could double whammy.
I can next turn, but it would take my attack.
On
If
that
is
same
worth
hasty
it for
point?
some- If
If
I could throw it that way, it would be.
it probably is, just because by the
I'm gonna
time it comes
cast
back to your
that
turn
there
to
for
attack,
full
that Forgotten
game
Nation's
initiative.
so it's going to be
You
able
put
to
counter
block
on it?
you. So it would be
Yeah.
better to just
Pick
pick
up
up that
that.
keg, and if possible, throw it over here so the explosion triggers that keg and then just goes off twice.
What's
You
giving
get
you counters?
That's kind of.
What's
Yeah.
good counter?
Yeah.
And I did too. I
you
were
need to
thinking.
give me a +1
I was
counter.
like,
I don't know if
I
you
think
get
it's better
counters.
to get rid of.
Yeah,
if they
Forgotten
never
Ancient
has a
get
keg.
counters.
Otherwise, you're
When
going to
every time
you cast a spell-
and make your dude bigger, and he's not going to allow that to happen.
You're gonna need
Yeah,
a
that's
D
true.
D20.
Whereas he can be like, instead, I can just have this thing trigger the powder keg, and it's going to hit 3 of you.
Rio could get a creature out. You guys could pick up that other powder cake.
Yeah, you need 2 to pick it up, but 4 to throw it in power.
But at
What's
least
the-
if you're holding on to it, they can't pick it up.
That's true.
No, what's the next? Is that the next exclamation thing?
Yeah, that's the Forgotten Ancient.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh, that's gone. I'm gonna cast that there. We're still on that same hasty plane, right?
Yes, that's not shell.
Just a 2/2, a double strike.
It's got lifelink too, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lifelink.
And you're
Rio
below
has
your
a
life
different
totals.
damage. Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm just going straight for him.
Is it
Alright.
Oh, he's a 4/4.
I thought Rio did take damage.
Yeah, you started at 18, right?
Yeah, so you've taken 2 damage.
So you would get your
He's hit you with 2 1/1s.
you get your life back.
Yeah, so I'll get rid of that ancient that way. They won't trade, will they? That's a 0/3.
It's a 1/3.
It's a 1/4.
Or yeah, it's a
1/4,
1/4.
yeah.
So the ancient will die. I'll get 1 damage.
Now, if well, I can still be better to do it. This deck will go again before you go again. I think it goes before.
We're off of this accursed place.
Yeah, but maybe the next one.
The next one. Whenever a creature deals damage to one or more players for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When chaos ensues, each creature you control gains tap, deal 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker until end.
I feel like I like this plane.
I don't. If he rolls chaos, he wipes. Well, granted,
That's
thankfully
true.
he doesn't have any more tokens. He rammed a lot of his tokens in on purpose.
There are a lot of tokens.
He does, but it's
Not as many
it's
as
less
there
than
were.
half of the tokens he had before. He
1,
had like
2, 3,
four. He had 4
5.
rows of shit, and then now he's got just like 7 tokens, maybe 6 tokens.
5.
6. Yeah. He had 3 rows of shit
The
now,
banner.
and now he has 6 tokens on.
They
Like
have ox in the back.
He still has a huge benefit
it
over
is.
us.
But
Alright. You rolling again or anything?
No, that's it. I grabbed Forest
With your
for
ability?
my crash landing.
what are we getting from this one? Wait, is it make a dude? Or is that the goblins?
No, yes, this is making it
Oh yeah,
2-2
it's
night.
make a knight.
Could I actually have the
Remember,
initiative?
you get that once you defeat the place.
I just
Yeah.
couldn't remember what its ability was.
Where's the initiative token?
'Cause I was looking at the Baldur's
Oh,
Gate.
because he does initiative in dungeon exploring.
You don't
Yeah.
have it in your.
Box?
I only have the other 3 dungeons on me over here.
He doesn't need the
You can just
dungeon,
use
the
it when-
initiative.
Yeah, just the initiative.
Well, the back of it is the dungeon.
I just don't have any of the other dungeons.
The initiative, I can tell you what it does. But
It's just to track it.
track who has it.
Yeah.
On the top. It doesn't have the initiative side on it, but it's the big dungeon.
Yeah, the
that you
Undercity is what I'm looking for.
So you want the Undercity, right?
Yeah.
You don't need the initiative token, right? Because you know what it does.
Yeah.
But because if someone attacks you, they take it. So there's that, just to be like which deck actually has it. And you could just put it on the person who has it. I was like, or you could just use it now.
Alright, are you done, Rio?
Yes, that's it.
I'm gonna play my class and then play my land, so I'm gonna gain a life. Can you put the green deck up 1 or the purple one, I guess?
No, life total. No, he
No,
wants.
put the life total up 1 because I lost a life
I'm
earlier.
sorry.
And then I'm gonna play a secure tribe elder, but
Gotta do the
I'm not
random
gonna mess
one,
around
don't
with it.
you?
I'm just gonna sack. I'll go get a swamp, and then that deck is done. So J swamp.
What was the scheme for this time?
The last one that happened was, or you weren't here, I guess. I made
Yeah,
3
neither was
1/1s. They're technically devils. When they die, they do 1 damage to something. So
So it's them doing things. Fucking druid.
yeah, they just summoned 3 tieflings.
They just threw the tieflings out.
Did these
They're
things
like-
have haste
They were just like, you go.
and double strike?
I had them come in at the end of the round, so it wasn't anybody's turn.
Is there anything? What is this?
So Woe Pathfinder. It's the one that can tap for mana and give something
They're 3
overrun.
and trample.
Yeah. It costs 7. Also, I needed to see what its power and such was.
I'm already at 5.
Oh, we're on round 4.
Too much.
I mean, you could try and get that other powder.
It's a 0. Yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah,
I'm
it
trying to
wouldn't-
do all my token moves. Do it
That's
after
why
your
it
turn,
wouldn't
Jay.
do anything. I'm just gonna have to crack my damn treasure. 6. Where's the die?
Although
Alright.
it might be worth it to have a blocker just in case.
Oh yes, it didn't fuck me. I just made 5 treasures.
That's pretty nice.
Could have made me draw 3 cards, which would have not been good. I can move myself up so I can take enough hits. 1, 2, 3. Put me in that hole and 1 lower. Yeah.
Also, now that if you do actually get the flaming creatures, you can play them.
I was at 16.
I can't freaking read this.
I can't read those ones either.
Which is the one I found here. That's more literally.
I can't read that one either.
I can. Just what about now with my 5 treasures. I'm set up for next turn, so that'll work much better.
Did you do your roll? We want to roll off this point.
Chaos. I don't have any creatures.
Nothing happens. Are you done?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that movement I didn't do. Move the boar up, and it's gonna attack the 1/1.
The devil?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll trade.
It's a 3/1 board, so yeah, they'll trade.
Well, they're trade, and then the devil does damage.
Yeah.
You can deal damage to something. You'll deal the damage to the Eldrazi horror. But then the Eldrazi horror is gonna move up and attack the human and die. So it doesn't matter. And then this guy
And
will
they're
move up.
both, they're gonna trade.
1 more damage from the human dying.
The human's only a power of 1, guys. He can't pick up the powder keg.
So, yeah, you're gonna do 1 damage to him, I assume.
He can't pick up the
Move
phone. You're right. You couldn't.
that other beast as far up as you can.
Open that ogre, though.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
What's the power of that ogre?
3, 3.
Damn it.
And he's way over there.
Alright, so yeah, that's that move.
5. I have like probably 4 or 5 kill spells in this deck. I have the 1 kill spell that's not fucking being able to do anything right now.
Good.
Because everything is fucking. It's like, god damn it.
It's kind of how my deck was built early in the last run. It was like, I can't do anything, and there's all this small stuff around.
I was like, I can't do anything with the goddamn small shit. It's all for the big stuff that's just not coming out.
Can you turn my commander up with the dragon shield or the dragon sleeves?
Is this the 19?
Yeah, it's the Grumgully.
That's that. Wait, is it here or here? I think it was here.
There.
And then
Whatever I clicked on so that I could view that card, it was being sold for 9 cents.
Yeah, it's not worth a lot.
It's an uncommon.
Yeah.
It's been printed multiple times.
Yeah, and also
It's just a weird number.
only really decks of that theme run it, and I don't even think a lot of them do, right?
what?
Because there's just much faster ways that Grimgully is not necessary with his mana cost.
Backed me up that it was like specifically 9 cents.
There's a lot of cards that are just like,
Like not 10.
Worth nothing.
Nine.
yeah, they're worth nothing because they only really see play in one format, or
Like it costs more to ship the card than it's going to actually get the card.
that's why you
Oh
typically
well, if you go by that, then the vast majority of Magic cards.
Yeah, you gotta buy in bulk. You gotta be like, all right, I'm buying 50 cards from this place that are all less than 10 cents.
especially because most of those guys are like, if you hit a certain quota, there is no shipping.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Yeah, so you're like, I'm gonna buy all this tiny shit that's $5 or less that I need for all my decks.
I don't know how many times I'm searching through to get. I need a 17-cent card to save me a 20 cents.
Soul Ring, except I think that's also like 9 cents.
No, Soul Rings are still like a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around.
Yeah.
Also,
Even though they're
that's-
like probably the most overprinted card in existence right now, they still hold some value because they're just so good.
I think it's just because they only really keep printing them in the pre-cons. I don't think they're actually in a
Well, they're
set.
in the pre-cons, but there's like they're putting out 2 to 4 commander decks for every set release, and there's 6 set releases a year now, and they've been doing that now for several years.
I guess
So
they announced
fucking
that
many.
Spider-Man's not getting a deck.
Yeah, I heard that.
They're just gonna make a set.
Fox say no.
It's not Fox's
Disney.
property anymore. It's Disney's.
It's true.
It's Sony's property as far as movies are concerned, but all the other stuff,
Fox
Disney
had
Fox,
X-Men, and they also just gave it back.
gave it.
They
They
bought
put-
it back. I thought their contract finally ran out.
No, they bought Fox.
That's
All
true.
Fox except for Fox News. They paid $4.4 billion for it. For all their rights.
Why? Isn't that why we got X-Men '98?
Well, no, they could make X-Men 98 anyway. They were allowed to make animated stuff. They just weren't allowed to make TV shows or movies.
Yeah, they couldn't.
In live action.
They couldn't make live action because that was part of Fox's.
I can destroy either one of these.
Yeah, the only rights
But not
that
both.
they don't have back is
Oh.
the Spider-Man rights, and they own all the toy rights, the comic rights, and everything else.
Anything else? It's actually kind of
What deck
frustrating
is
because
this?
that's like the only set of that's the-
That is that
Spider-Man's the
brown
only one
one,
you can't
and I don't
actually
think
watch.
we've really seen much.
It
We
hasn't
have
done
it.
much.
Yeah, it owns that.
It has a
Oh.
druid class out. It's not leveled
Yeah, I
up.
was like, it owns that guy, but it just hasn't really played much. Or it seems like.
It is, and that commander's pretty expensive. So.
My bad.
It's like
On my
7
turn,
mana.
everything should have lost a life as a warlock class.
Yeah,
I'm still getting used to having
we
it.
did this one.
it's a large.
Yeah, it should be at 18.
Yeah, that's the only real. Oh, that one should be at 17. Oh no, wait, never mind. I did it to the lizard horror.
Did we do this one?
We used Did you?
Can anybody
No.
else take care of this?
It hasn't lost its one yet.
Because this one's 19. Oh.
Yeah, that's why
I'm
it's-
pretty
oh.
useless right now. Like,
To right, I mean, on my turn, maybe, but I'd rather fuck up something else.
I could just change this to a 7 and put this back at a 20 because that's weird. I don't know how that happened. Is there another spin down over there?
There's plenty of spin downs. You read that? You know what that? Is that not a spin down? Is it
No,
a
it's
random?
not.
The little one? Oh, the big one? Yeah, the big one. The big one I think is a random. Because that, yeah.
Chaos.
Put a +1/+1 counter on all creatures you control or something like that?
No, they tap to
Each
deal
creature
damage.
can tap to deal damage.
Oh, right. So, none of us have creatures. Except Rio and Tommy, it's literally just their creatures.
And what?
Oh,
yeah,
I
I
can
sorry.
decide. I
That's
got
Walt.
that.
Yeah, I mixed you and Walt for the card device. You could ping it, hurt it. What can you block with? That 1/1 in Gringoli? How big is your commander, Walt?
4/2.
I forget. Did
You
you,
could
pick
make
up
the
and throw that
rule
cat.
these other guys can block for that guy or no? Does it
Just
the
throwing
same
them?
apply for allies too? So like if we were next, one of our
How does-
creatures is next
yeah,
to
How
him?
does it? How does throwing the keg work?
You can throw it up to 3 squares.
1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, and it'll hit.
that'll take my guy out.
No,
Yeah.
your guy is
Yellow.
out of
If
the
it hits
range
here,
because
it's-
it's the 9 around
But it
the
would.
explosion. So if
Would it
explodes
deal
here,
damage to life totals?
It'll only
Yeah.
hit those 2.
Yeah, but this will hit 3 separate life totals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was
don't
just
know.
saying he has those 2 options really.
So
Throw it.
if I throw it 3, then What happened?
It blows up and deals 36 damage to everything in the 9 square radius.
Which would be these 3.
Does he have to roll to see if it blows up?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the roll?
DC 10.
Because I know I had to.
Well, you had to hit it.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but if he's gonna try to like throw it and hit the plunger,
Yeah.
like if he doesn't throw it just right, then it's just gonna smash on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy target creature, and the ring tempts me, but I'm already at 4.
Oh, are you at max, Tim?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just...
That's why I moved there originally, was to...
Because in that case, he had... No, it's just when you attack, huh? It's 3 damage to all players. That's what the ring's ability is it not?
Whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player.
Okay.
So he could block.
Yeah, so then, okay.
You go for that one.
So then
you
I
go
pick-
over.
That
can't go
I'm
far enough.
moved as far as...
He'd have to dash, in which case he can't attack. Same reason with if he throws the cake, he can't attack.
Yeah, I think the throwing the keg is a better deal.
More likelihood of hurting.
So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to throw the keg.
Picking it up is your action for the turn. Throwing it will be your action next turn.
Oh.
We went over this earlier too.
We did.
Yeah, that was just brain fart. That was the excitement.
It's a
of throwing
big,
cake.
heavy item, so
Yeah.
it takes you effort to lift it and then to heave it. But it's a lot of fucking damage, so it's not like it's not worth it. 3d6 damage is a lot.
And
And I'd have to roll it for each creature you hit. It's random.
Yeah, it's just complicated because, you have to pick it up, then if you die, you drop it, so you have to pick it up again, and then...
But as long as he's holding on to it, nobody else can pick it up.
It's true.
Wait,
Can I
wizard
pick the
class.
pocket of the dude holding the keg and
While
take the
you're
keg?
holding it, you also can't attack. So you can't just decide, well, I'm going to hold on to it for this round, I'm going to attack this round. No. Your arms are full.
No, I understood, but it takes your action. I was just saying, like, it's such a double...
Well, wait, could I have attacked first and then picked it
No.
up?
Attack is
It's your action.
Your action.
You using your action to attack, dash, or pick up a thing.
I get the feeling I'm gonna get screwed.
Yeah, your defense is like 2, so I think...
Luckily, I don't have anything
We're
but a
allowed to
mana dork
defend.
around you,
We're
do
allowed
I?
to for another player.
Oh, I've got a Grumgully.
Okay, so I could deal you 3.
Which would kill
Which
it?
would kill him when he drops the keg.
Oh,
But,
okay.
well,
Yeah,
I thought your guy was a 4/4.
we're
No.
allowed to block for our allies, so technically I could block for you. I'm bigger.
It's true.
I'm standing right next to you in the white.
if you don't move.
As long as I don't move, but I don't really plan on it because that's where all the creatures are and I want to hit a player.
Yeah, you do. Especially because I know what's in your hand. Except you're... Oh no, you're basically the top of the round. So actually...
So what do I want to do?
They're gonna
You're
want
gonna
to...
get that out, right?
You play it.
Okay, I think...
How much mana do you have? You have 4.
But I'll have
Five.
5. Does that Aragorn also have landfall?
What are
I
my
just told
options to make
I
the, for
said I
the...
had 2 of them.
So I have 1 mana left.
Just
Oh, we
Yeah.
can't
we
do
haven't
level-
done
Yeah,
any
you
of
haven't
these yet.
acquired that
Give
yet.
them out, or...
So you
I
only
would
have the
just
one
do
ability
this.
at the moment.
Oh, can we complete?
So you
Oh, we did the
play that.
alternate.
But he gets this effect.
Go ahead.
Just play the axe afterwards, so that's out, and then he'll be able to just do that. He's gonna have to go to block.
Don't I already have double strike?
No, that we were off that plane, and that's only when you come out.
Oh, I know, but I thought he
You have
already-
first strike.
Oh, first.
Does anybody have ways to like out that can pump creatures or anything like that? Like, do you have equipments or
I have an equipment.
like is there? Because I might be giving someone creatures, and so obviously I don't want to give it. to
As
someone
much as
who's gonna
I'd
make
love
them
it,
stronger.
Thieves' tools.
You're probably not
Yeah.
gonna give it to me.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'll take a creature up with a Vulpur sword on a 1/1.
But I think... Never mind.
He's not
the
going
smart
to.
option is
That
to
one
just
when it hits
kill
an eye
Walt's
piece, and
creature
it just kills that
or
player.
attack. So
If
I'm gonna play.
I attack with something that's
Cackling Bridge
equivalent.
Troll. Tommy, you get 3 goats, 0 1s. You can place them wherever you want.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Can't
Around your
you?
character,
How
of
does the
course.
cage troll work? You can't. It
So-
can't be blocked.
I think you can sack a creature, and at the
So-
beginning of combat on your turn, any
She needs
opponent may
goats.
sack a creature. If you
Pretty
do,
keys.
tap the Bridge Troll, and you gain 3 life and draw a card.
And that is haste
Yes.
and grave pack to back it up.
And trample. But you guys could sack a creature, and then it
That's why.
taps.
That's why it gives someone 3 goats,
0
0 1s. They're meant to be sacrificed so that he doesn't get to use the cave troll.
Exactly. So if you want to decide to sack one of those now, or one of any of your other creatures, you guys can. But otherwise, I'm going to go to combat after.
Sack a goat.
You're gonna want to sack a goat
Okay. We're going to sack a
I
goat.
figured. Here, put this on the troll.
because it's the
I mean,
safest.
technically, you could just put them onto the field around him there and then block him.
Well, because they also get all of my creatures
He has trample.
attacking,
So
only
you
attacking
lose 3 life,
creatures.
Tommy.
You could declare the block and then second him.
So these go on
So
the
7.
And then after you do that, you lose 3 life for preventing the troll. If you're planning on blocking based on him throwing his powder keg, you can try to get blockers around me. Just thought.
Pass the powder.
Wall, but
Wall.
also
Okay.
wall.
Why does she lose 3 life? It's you gain 3 life.
Oh, it's I gain 3. I thought it was the opponent loses.
No, he
3.
basically eats the goat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll gain 3 life.
And you draw a card.
Yeah, I already drew the card.
You still want to put those goats out because they can still be used to block other
Yeah,
things.
do you want
They
to put
can't
my
pick
life
it
total
out.
up
Pick it up.
for the
No.
He's gonna be there.
deck that's purple face down? Or no, that's Rio. Mine is that
You can't pick it up, but he's in the same square.
one.
No, but you are
Oh,
blocked.
because he's gonna throw it this way, isn't he? And it only be.
I was talking about in front of Rio.
Here, because then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, like all 4 of those there.
But I think we're.
I'm not really worried about the silver decks right now. Worried about the troll.
You ought to be worried about the silver deck.
Silver decks are the non-precon commander deck.
Or anything you're doing.
And
That's the one that has Vortex in the graveyard.
and has survival of the fittest out.
You want him to throw it near the grave, where it's going to hit those gray decks.
Survival even legal in Commander?
Can I get a regular die, one of the small D6s?
I was like, I think it is.
I'm going up on fighter class. This deck just doesn't really have much to do. Good for you guys, I guess.
Yes,
This deck
That's
will
not
do-
gonna mess up anything by putting him right there. Any plans you got going on? Oh yeah, he can throw it from 3.
Yeah, he can throw it up 3 spaces away. That's why he throws it here. He hits all 4 of those.
I figured if it's over there, that he can be a blocker too.
I guess I don't really have anything to do with this deck either. So, top of the round. Alright.
Jesus, what kind of scheme was that?
Put both of those in front of the gate somewhere. You can pick. It lets you play stuff off the top of decks. Some of it's land, so it's not anything useful for them.
Is it bad guys or is it
No,
friendly?
it's the arch enemy card. So it's
Friendly archer.
sorry, it's the druids, the actual crows.
And he stole them from the other decks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that guy.
Oh, I guess these are.
Yeah.
This is untapped, right?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's that. So, Tommy, you're up. Well, I guess I'm going to see if I can roll off this plane. Where's the dice? I'm going to try with each of the decks that recently went. Hey, look, we did it. Whenever a creature you control attacks a player, for each other opponent, you may create a token that's a copy of that creature tapped and attacking that opponent. So, myriad. And then exile at the end of upkeep. Or turn. When chaos ensues, you can sacrifice any number of creatures. If you do, this deals that much damage to target creature.
Oh,
Alright.
Not good.
that's brutal.
Alright. But is
The
that worse for
only
me?
creatures out for us are all legendary
So,
commanders.
The other deck that
So
didn't
they
roll-
make the tokens
Oh, look
and the
at that.
tokens die.
I did it again. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So, beginning of combat, you get to blink something. Doesn't give haste or anything. That seems bad. When
This
chaos
one's
ensues,
first, right?
cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn. Then planeswalk.
6.
So I guess if you hit the chaos, we get to planeswalk. Alright, so these
Fine.
decks have not rolled yet.
He's still
Last
rolling
one.
things, so I'd wait.
I'm gonna pay 1. Alright, we switch planes. Creature spells you cast from your hand have Blitz 3 colorless. That means if you cast a spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste. And when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice it at the beginning of next end step. Whenever chaos ensues, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That one's kind of interesting.
That could be good just because of the chaos.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna roll again, even though I could. So, Tommy.
Okay. Now you can continue your.
Whatever scheme we're planning.
What else did you draw?
the hell did I draw?
Did you draw? You have 6. You have only 5 lands in play. That's correct. So you.
I should have had a full hand though if I would have drawn. Because I've been like literally,
Draw play.
I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because tap things can't block, right?
Nope.
No.
So we're in 5 now, right?
Yep. Started 5.
Yeah, so I would just do that, and you would force his hand.
This one?
No, you can't really put that in a good spot. That's not good at just. What is the casting spot? 3? 1, 2, 3. You could do both.
That other one was too big.
You could blitz it for 3.
Oh, I forgot about that. I could do both. Sure.
And it has a death trigger, so it says it's gonna die at the end of your turn anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, blitzing seems pretty good.
So I would blitz it. You need at least a red to do the other thing. And the casting range is 3, so 1, 2, I put it right here. He's a 5/4 that when he or another creature you control power 4 greater dies, you amass Orc 2.
Okay. So the goal is to kill him. No.
Well, you just got yourself 5/5 to punch something that's then just going to make
Well, then
more.
he gets bigger with my whenever he attacks.
He does, but now you can play it on the big thing instead that doesn't have anything to block it. So it's going to do 10 to that guy.
Okay.
Wouldn't we rather put it there and
She can only
do-
have
I
casting
can
range
only
of
do
3.
3.
It can move first.
No.
Okay.
It has haste, so yeah, I guess it can move.
It's blitz, so it has haste. It can move.
Oh.
And that ox isn't enough to kill it, right? Oh, that ox is enough to kill it, so I wouldn't actually.
Okay, so then we're good. I'm gonna.
Well,
What?
she could put it
I would
there
put it-
and then have haste.
Yeah, I would put it here.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, because then if you move away and he chooses to attack you, it's not going to kill it. And realize that ox was a damn 4/4. Yeah, you
He's a
want,
big boy.
you actually want to put it here.
Cast it there.
And
Yeah.
because we care about dealing damage to that
Yeah.
deck.
That?
We care about
And then-
that deck.
You can move it.
So should I do this on that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it goes into exile, then you can cast it for the equipment later.
Or my.
Whoa.
Taking the whole chair out. Sorry. And my cup. It's good thing it's empty. No, I have ice. So what is extra on it?
He gets first strike and renown 1. That you don't really care much for.
Okay.
So now you want to
Attack
move it.
him? Move it.
Yeah, you want to move it down one because it has haste, so it can move before it
Can't I
attacks.
attack it from here?
You can, but it can be blocked.
Oh, that's true.
By what?
No.
Oh, I forget.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Too bad you couldn't block the block.
So now, because you played that, which you do got to announce to him so he knows you played it.
Oh,
Yeah, so it gets double strike.
Alright.
until
And then
it.
you attack, and I take the damage.
So he took 10.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
So your renown trigger happens, and then Aragon's trigger happens.
And he gets.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Just gonna double counters, but it dies the end turn. And then you also want to attack with Aragon.
Obviously, I'm gonna go after him. 4/4 pat
Alright, I'll take 4.
With renown and first strike. So its renown will trigger, giving it +1/+1. And then I think its other one triggers, so it doubles its counters. So it gets.
+2.
So it gets 2.
So it gets 2. So that one takes 4, and that one takes 10.
I did 10 on that one, and then this.
I did the 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did it? Okay. And then he dies, right?
Yeah, and then
And you draw a
amass
card.
2 and draw a card. So you get an orc token that's 2 counters on it.
Does it come in with extra counters because we're commander?
No, the command is things with renown.
Oh.
When they do combat damage to player, you double the counters on it. So it will later. And then it goes to your graveyard, and then you can roll the die, and
Oh.
hopefully hit chaos, and then you can bring it back.
So does
That's-
this? Wait a minute. Does this mean that he's I get to put the 2 +1/+1 counters on it, right?
Yes.
It's a 0/0
Because it just says
orc
create
army.
a 0/0 black army creature
Yeah,
token
and
first.
like-
So I just wanted to double check.
If you don't have an orc army already.
Okay, let's walk her through everything. Draw your card.
Yes.
Need to decide where you want to put that.
Well, before she does that, at sorcery speed is when she would roll the planar die. So she needs to decide
Yeah,
that
this
first.
doesn't. Well, right now she's doing triggers. The draw is part of.
I'm just saying, before you go to end of turn, you need to do.
Yeah, the
that
blitz triggers would all be at the end
Well,
of
I
turn.
mean,
roll. Exactly.
might as well roll. That thing you don't get regardless. You just if you want to roll or change the die.
But that's
I did forget it is a
it
sorcery
does set it up
thing.
so that you're not able to get the same creature you blitzed out that same turn.
No, but you will get it.
Uh,
You don't get anything.
Oh, okay.
That's the chaos roll.
Oh,
That plane.
I don't draw anything.
Is
back?
that
What
where
was-
you want that token to come in?
And what happened to the guy that was?
Well, she
It's in
goes
the
to end
graveyard.
step and it sacks because she
Oh.
blitzed it.
Yeah. But
And
the
then
token doesn't need to come in there. It can come
I don't see
in.
why not. He doesn't have anything that he can do anything with. It's just sitting there. I
Well, he
swing
can
at
blitz
him.
something himself.
But you're probably not moving out of the range where I can just blitz you anyway, so I don't think it matters.
That's true because they
Because if I
can
move,
also move.
but if I move this way, it's not gonna really matter. I'm gonna be in. He's got 1, 2. He's gonna.
Well, it's not moving. It's you get to choose where it comes into play,
Yeah.
and it would either be 3 from the elephant or 3 from you.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's fine. Draw your card.
Yeah. Oh, right side up. Showing off what I have in it. What?
I think one of those lands was supposed to be.
Mm-mm.
Oh, did you not
didn't.
play?
I did not play my land.
This is turn 5, so you should have 5 lands unless you ramp.
I ran.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, she ramped by 2.
Did you?
Yeah, she did a thing to get
No.
2 lands.
No, I
They
got
go in
2
her
lands
hand. I
into
think
my
you
hand.
played a land.
I did. Oh yeah, because I had to play one to
Yeah,
get.
that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
I was
'cause
like, wait
all
a
the
minute.
sources have just.
That's
been
why I was like, I'm
hands.
pretty sure you did.
Yeah. Okay.
How many cards in your hand now? And that's exiled, and then on your next turn. Yeah, because that's able to play it.
Shit. I was supposed to get a land from your deck again.
Oh, Smeagol's ability.
Yeah.
I guess pass. I know that I'm sure
Oh,
they probably.
you
would,
moved
but
to your end step, and that was why you sacked.
Okay.
Alright, so. Rayhan.
Oh yeah, and you have 2 foods.
Mm-hmm.
You just have green thumbs now.
Makes sense for a druid. If we lost Rio.
Doubling
He's just. I was letting him close his eyes until his turn. I was like, he's had a long day.
It's been a long week.
There's much else to do, so. Rio?
Woo!
The initiative of trigger. Go to the forge and put 2 more +1/+1 counters on my only creature. And I'll play a Grim Hireling. And
He
then
ran away. That must have been the other thing I knocked down.
What?
No, no.
Oh.
this, I'm gonna move back behind your token.
That guy?
Yeah.
Wait, the. Oh, you're just going straight.
Yeah. And then
I
I'm
forgot we
going
could just move through each other.
to move to combat, and I'll swing. What is the total power? 5
5.
Yes.
at
Alright.
the big chunky life total back there.
Okay.
Now, how is it working again? He heals himself, the creature first, or creature just no. That's right.
No, the creature's a no, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't have a wound anymore then.
Or it doesn't heal the creature.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I couldn't remember.
But I created 2 treasure tokens off of that with Grim Hireling.
That's a goblin token.
And then I'll sack. Yeah, I'll sack a treasure, pay land or 1 green, level up my
what?
warlock
A purple
class.
thumb. You don't have to do it.
I'm gonna move my life total back 1.
And then I have green and purple. That's the best color combination.
Right, Maleficent.
You know, I didn't think of that, but yeah.
These
blonde
have
isn't hot.
the green on them.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
This
the
has
7
yellow?
deadly sins. You know, Wrathen and
Yes.
green and purple.
That'll be the end of my turn. Since
Wrath
I
is red.
still have the initiative, I'm gonna put another +1/+1 counter on that guy.
Lust is purple.
Hey Tommy,
Or
1 more
what?
+1/+1 counter on that.
This guy?
Yeah.
And I think Wrath is black.
He's purple.
Sure.
My friend was like obsessed with that, and like everything in her room was all of them, and it was all purple and green.
I can finally be useful.
You can finally be useful, is that what you said?
I started this game with 2 sets of thieves' tools and 5 lands, and have
Everybody
drawn
sack
nothing
creature.
but
When'd you keep that in? Was that the better of the 2 hands?
the other one
What's
just didn't
happening?
make any sense.
Everyone needs to sack a creature.
Okay.
Vicious fell beast
How
or
about a goat?
whatever fell beast. Voracious fell beast.
Sure.
Too bad we can't sack a creature for another player.
Yeah, that. I knew
The
that picking
goats
up
would
the
be great.
powder keg was dumb if you can't throw it that turn.
You almost got there. All
Yeah,
you needed was a different creature to sack. I didn't even target your guy.
You didn't even. You could have easily.
Guess I'll sack my Grim Hireling.
You could have easily with the plane
Don't
that
you get a
you
treasure?
went off of.
Yeah.
Didn't you
Combat
play it
flicker
before,
guy.
before you attacked your
Well, you
dude?
flicker that and
So
it
I got
loses the powder
treasures off
keg.
of it.
It's almost
I
that.
guess.
Yeah,
Shifter
it's
Smeagol?
it's a really.
It's one of those things that like
Where did I
it might be
miss
a
that?
Can't
trap
protect
to
that.
do it, but
You
how
can't
much
protect
damage
it.
can you normally put out? You can't put out
Well, it doesn't matter.
15 damage.
You can't pass that many decks and something not happen to it.
I don't know.
If you do, then I know the DM is purposely.
So I've killed 1 creature so far, and then everyone's had to sack 1 creature.
But my point is
your guy
that
easily could have survived.
if your goal was to make that lose that powder keg,
Before we get
it's almost
I don't know that
impossible.
further, I'm gonna see if I got us off the
Otherwise-
plane or not. I just
Sure.
didn't have a die.
You got chaos.
I got a chaos.
You can bring your Grim Hireling back.
I guess, yeah. No, because that died on his turn, not mine.
Oh, that's right.
Darn.
You were rolling your die that you missed.
I had 2 lands in the graveyard when that happened.
Do you have lands?
Warlock class level 2. Discarded 2.
And it
Ah.
returns it from your graveyard to your hand, not to the
What
battlefield.
would Hobbit treasure be? I feel like it would be
It's all food.
Did he roll chaos?
Yeah.
Food and minstrel instruments.
And you don't have
It
anything
could
in
be
your graveyard?
alcohol.
No.
Look, let's be honest.
That
It's
sucks.
Merry and Pippin. It's a drug horde.
Are you
Yeah.
done, Rio?
Yes.
Maybe it's fireworks.
No.
Gandalf brought those.
Gandalf brought those.
Which half of them frowned
And
about
Merry and
the
Pippin can't
Dundeons?
resist. Well, to be fair, actually, it wouldn't be
Jay,
a drug
you're
horde
up.
either because they can't resist long enough not to
Jay.
smoke at all. Or eat it all, so it's neither. I don't think hobbits would have a hoard of any treasure because I think they're just frugal enough to where they just, if they have it, they use
They
it.
hoard baking equipment.
They also hoard their like family heirlooms because he has like Bilbo has like everything from every family member he could.
Because
possibly
Bilbo's
think
not
of.
a typical hobbit.
But didn't his family all want his stuff too?
Because he owned Hobbiton.
That's true.
The land that the whole village was on, he owned it.
I mean that would happen if you were as old as he was. So. Makes sense.
And he got a cut of the dragon's hoard or whatever, so he was
Yeah.
able to spend money on all kinds of shit.
Do you remember
And then who
the
knows what he
name
stole
of the
from me.
farmer that Merry and Pippin are robbing in the
Oh, I'm at max.
beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
Citadel Gate.
Hmm.
Farmer Bill, I think.
Is it Farmer Bill?
I think so.
I was like, I could not remember.
Or maybe Bill's another character in the story, so it's probably not
I
that.
thought it was like Cotton.
I thought it was cotton.
Maybe.
Maybe it's, I guess I could look it up.
You probably could.
You're back.
How big is the fell beast?
How?
No, that's
what
the
is a
reason I'm
fell
not
beast?
worried
That thing.
The flying thing.
What?
Purple.
Oh, that thing.
I think
Okay.
it's a 4/4, but we'll see.
Big enough to pick up the powder.
Could get rid of it.
4/4, just gonna recur it.
Yeah.
If we get off this filthy plane.
Not even the plane. That's just that.
The
deck
recursion
does.
deck.
That was in his graveyard. And he recurred it.
Okay. Ready to see our dictator Erebos next.
Farmer Maggot.
What?
What is that? In the Lord of the Rings, Merry and Pippin were stealing from Farmer Maggot.
The other thing is that you could move away from the guy with the powder keg faster than he can move towards you.
I guess if you're just trying to chase me down.
Well,
that-
2 steps, then throw 3 unless he dashed.
Yeah, like I'm not be able to get out of it, or even if I tried to like spread everything out, that's not a good tactical move. So you could just sit there with the powder keg as a threat, and then all your other creatures pick off all my lone stragglers. You know, so it's a strategy of its own. You make everyone scattered at best.
All you needed was.
You're just bummed out you didn't get to blow up the keg.
Well, I'm sure I would have rolled less than 10 anyway. But
Still,
I
losing
just-
10 average on both of those decks would suck. Plus whatever else I had around it. Lose the troll, and it'd be devastating. It's not like you're a 4-power guy attacking me. It's way worse than that.
okay, I'm saying that.
If you don't think it's a viable mechanic, then
Yeah, I
don't
don't
do
think
it.
it's-
Sometimes there's things in D&D that are like you can do it, but it's kind of a trap to do it. It has its own consequences.
Well, the trap is that you,
If we
Going
can shove
around-
somebody, can we kick something?
especially against
Like,
You can shove up.
decks that actually
I
have
know, but I'm thinking
removal
like,
and have. If you made one grave
just
pack trigger,
kicked
I couldn't.
Actually,
But you should
same
have thought of that
base
before we picked up the keg
action.
too.
I feel like
Alright.
it would be harder to.
When I
kick
picked
it-
up the
kick
keg,
it
the
though.
troll wasn't out. That
It's a
deck
big
had
power
nothing
keg.
out.
Yeah, but they're round.
It's true.
Yeah, but the odds are that I
Oh, so there's a
probably
weird
am gonna play a
octagonal
creature
head.
at some point.
I don't know, explosive.
And you haven't
Straight
killed
line.
the creature. The creature has to die in order for the grave pact
Try to
to
kick it.
take effect. And unfortunately, it has that little tap down clause, so I couldn't even attack with it. Yeah, the reason I gave Tommy the goats was she seemed like she had the least that she could do with it. And if grave pact did happen, that yeah, you'd have to sack Smeagol. You have less creatures on board. So I didn't want to give you things to sack when you knew I had the fell beast coming.
It's hard to tell where you are, and you know, like I can't tell you how many land are in that stack and that stack.
Yeah, I can't.
It's-
I
it's
have
hard to
things
say.
Spread out.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
hard
a,
to say. Oh, he's at 6 now. I got to prepare for that.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a pretty
Right.
good advantage though,
I
because
did
if
get
we
to cast
were,
it on turn 5.
because if he was DMing, he'd have like one of those little boards up, and you couldn't see anything he was possibly even thinking about doing. So we get a pretty good advantage with him having the decks out.
Yeah, there's no hidden information like there is in D&D, or very little of it.
And sometimes with D&D,
Well, really, the only information we really have is what you're supposed to have is stuff that's been played.
Yeah, and then I guess hidden information here, so yeah.
Yeah, number of land,
Mhm.
and then what's in your graveyard.
Which,
So-
if you ever want to know how many lands I have, I don't have a problem telling you. But I think
I know,
everything's at normal except this one got a secure tribal clear out, so that's why I was able to pull it off a turn early.
That is the tapped
That
position.
is the tap position on this board now.
Pretty sure that's the way we were doing it last time too.
It was towards the
Yeah.
shit, and then towards us was your untap, and towards you was our untap. I should just roll.
From our perspective, everything except the troll and
I guess 'cause I
Rio's
turned-
guy is.
I basically turned the map on its side for how I normally run it, so
Yes, but I have no creatures.
so that's it. Alright.
There's no hasty effects, so.
And one of those trays is the blue, shiny, or light blue
oh, it's right there.
plane chase die.
Hey, look at that. I rolled a 20.
On what?
The swarming goblins, so I crit, I get 3 goblin tokens.
Damn.
Alright, where's that commander of mine? That's Grumgol.
It's Grimgorge.
We'll go here. These snakes are goblins. You can deal with that.
Then what's the goblin?
He's a goblin too.
They're all supposed to be 1/1 goblins.
Snakes are close enough. Alright, things have haste. No, only if I blitz them. Alright, Grumgully is done. Walt.
Hate to point this out.
Oh, then I need to do attacks and stuff?
No. Those are all non-human.
What's all non-humans? Oh, that they get counters? Yeah. Would you guys get some +1/+1 counters and put a 1/1 counter on each of my guys that came into play? Forgot about Grumgully.
They also get orange things. No. Yes.
That one too?
Yep.
Is that just a 0/3 that can be unblockable or what?
It's a 2/3.
Well, I'm gonna. It's a 2/3 right now, even?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll attack it and choose to block with the goat if you want.
No.
Or Starion if you want to take 3 damage.
We can walk with the goat.
No,
Is it?
we need the goat to
Grim
keep
Gilly?
the troll down.
That's why he wants us to
I
kill the
just cast
goat.
him again. I don't care. He got his counters for the team this turn.
I think it's oh, excuse me.
What does this thing do?
I'll,
It's like a 2/3 unblockable.
I probably just got marker all over my face.
I don't think you do. Just under hands.
Yeah.
we'll block with this turn. So this turn will take 3 and kill Grumgully.
Yep. Flip them upside down.
I need more damage tokens.
Is it already at 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been beating on him.
Yeah. I guess that'll happen. Alright, well, you're up then.
Like wizard, can I have a D6, like wizard class second? So I draw 2 cards. Like Jungle Hollow.
Is that part of a show he's watching?
Yeah.
Or no, I think he's watching news or something now.
No, I think he's still watching Blacklist.
Oh, I was like, that'd be crazy if that was.
It's an episode for Blacklist.
Cool.
I like these. Did you get those on Amazon?
Yep. I think they're like $8 or $12, something like that.
Are we allowed to know how close you are to casting those?
Yeah.
Each of those commanders?
I can definitely cast the black-red one, and the other one costs 7, so I'm 2 turns away. I think. Which deck is that actually? I don't know what that creature is. Want to check?
This?
Okay, it costs 4.
Can I show this to everybody? Or
Yeah.
do you? Okay.
Oh, it's Kaga.
Kaga.
The creature I wanted to switch to.
Well, there you go. You might get access to it.
Redemption.
Oh, that puts it right.
You need a blue peg.
Don't want to pay to roll again?
Nope, I'm leaving that man open.
Alright.
Sorry.
Do you have a marker for these? Yeah, give me that marker. I can write what color
Pass
this
turn.
is supposed to be. Is it this side? Yeah, it's this side. Okay.
Can you turn the one with the planeswalker symbol up and then attach the Swiftfoot boots that's on the troll to it?
I'm going to counter that.
It's countering
And
the spell.
You can't counter the equipment.
it's legendary, the ring tempts me, but Smeagol's not in play, so I don't get the land.
Alright.
And then you're moving the equipment where?
I'm not moving it because he countered the spell.
Thought you told us you were 2 turns away from that. How did you suddenly cast it?
I wasn't 2 turns away from that. I didn't say that. The other guy.
2 turns away from that one.
Oh no, that one's 4. It's the brown guy.
I didn't care about that. I was asking about those 2. You told me you're 2 turns away from that, and that one's 4.
No, that one I could have cast at any point.
You just forgot what it
I
was.
could have cast that 2 turns ago.
I was to say, when Julie was Kaga, I was like, it's turn 5.
So in other words, you could cast it next turn, even with commander tags.
How much does the teal commander cost? Forget what it is.
It's Wilson.
2, right?
So 2. It could have been casted forever ago.
I've been using mine. So I will turn Wilson face up, and then I'm going to attach Great Axe to him. Put that on him.
Yay. Deck.
4 plus 4 plus 0. So he didn't walk with anything bigger.
Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Ward 2. And a background. Does he have a background in play?
Yes, he does have a background. Commander creatures I own have whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn where X is this creature's power.
I forgot which one that is. Iron Throne?
No, it's Hardy Outlander.
I don't know, but he's got the highest life total on his team, so
Its opponents.
lame.
I'm gonna go. Can I get another 6-sided die? I'm going up in the Druid class, and then I'm gonna play in land this turn.
Shit.
Blitz.
Let me blitz these lands up.
Cast it here. I'm gonna attack a Starion. Then it'll die, and I'll draw.
How big is it?
3/3.
Sarion's on 1 right now.
He's at 1 life?
Well, he's
Yeah,
dead
He
now.
has 3 wounds on him. So now he has 1 on him.
I thought you
So
meant.
now he's dead.
No, I thought you meant.
But I killed
you
a creature
had-
he attacked with. But he blitzed it anyways.
I thought you meant you had 1 life.
No.
I guess
What did you
technically
say
somebody
you
could
mean?
block for him, right? You guys have a goat and a wall thingy over there. A wall, I guess.
Can this block for him?
That's mine.
That's the village.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
village.
it's-
It could. It's not gonna.
If you play the game, you don't understand.
It's not gonna sacrifice its mana dork to this bullshit. No.
It's also technically mind control.
But by people that I control.
Yeah.
So
No,
they're like, fuck that.
So,
Do
you want your 0/3 guy, your 2/3 guy, who becomes a
the
0/3
goat
if
can
this,
Yeah.
We are not blocking with the goat.
Oh yeah.
For why again?
For that troll.
You know you can sack any creature to it, so it's really
Yes.
about the same as working this out right now. You guys do what you want to do.
How much is it to put him back out? Okay, block with the goat. That's like a bit crazy to. He's gonna have to pay commander tax on that.
Oh yeah, a troll untapped. Did you guys want to tap it before? Does that cost you guys a creature? I forgot to activate his ability. Because I'm gonna punch Astarion if you guys let me.
If he punches a Starry with a troll, they both die.
I'm good with Astarion dying.
Yeah.
And then everyone has to sack a creature.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen regardless.
Well, if you sack a creature,
sack the
then
goat instead to tap it.
but you still have that guy over there, and any creature on the board you can sack to tap it down.
I only have
We
one
picked
creature.
this
yours.
goblin here.
Has to be yours.
Can it be an ally? Can we
Can't be the
sack
villages.
whatever it?
No,
Aw.
they're not a part of your decision making. They're trying to hold the line.
Can I sack Life Essence?
I could kill this thing. Is he really important right now? He's probably gonna die in a minute anyways.
He's definitely not getting attacked through again.
Yeah.
It's just a 2/2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, it's not like he's attacking
All
over
right,
again.
draw. And then, can you gain me 3 life over there, Tommy?
Which
On
one?
the Planeswalker one.
Let's just put it down. How can I not do this?
I guess I'm gonna do all the combats. I'm gonna attack Erebor. What would anybody like to do about that?
I just have a life total right there.
How big is the thing? It's a 4/4.
I think I want to use the fell beats to block it.
I bet you did.
Can't I just block for myself? My guy's like a 6.
You can take it and take 4 damage. That's fine. That's your plan.
Because now he's gonna move the Felpies.
Is it? Or just let it go through? I can let it go
He's
through.
attacking. Well, he's not attacking your life. He's attacking.
Well, I'm
Oh.
attacking your life. That's fine.
Oh.
I'll let you make that decision.
Because that's not the deck you have to worry about. That if it dies, we sack it. Shit. That's
But you're about to have a flyer attacking you too, so your life's gonna drop pretty quick.
Mm. Can I
You could do 4 and 4, and you do 4 and 4, and both will die. In other words, you can do you take 4 on your life, and put 4 damage counters. It still survives. You're at 14, and both of them are dead.
Did he attack one with the other one? I thought
Yes,
he
yeah.
attacked
About
me with
to.
one.
Not yet. But depending on what you do is gonna depend on what I do, so.
Alright, that makes sense what Walt said. Just let the first one go through. Is that what we were saying?
Well, I think the first one you...
Kill the first one.
Are
the
you
second
giving
one?
her the choice on both times?
I'm not telling you yet. This is just
Oh.
this first step of combat. Since we always do it in stages.
I'll let the first one go through so I can block his flying thing if it comes out.
Well, you can't block flying.
Well, flying attacks it.
I can attack the life total.
Yeah.
So then I would end up taking 8, not 4. So I guess block the first one and it'll die, and then if he hits me with the other one, I'll just take it.
Okay. Need more damage things.
Actually, I don't think. Can I block with a tapped creature?
Is he tapped right now?
Doesn't look like it.
It's not tapped.
I just attacked
She
with
attacked
him
with
on
him
my
last turn.
turn.
She just forgot to tap him.
her last turn was the whole.
So yeah, I
whole
guess he
thing
can't
blitz
block.
thing.
I'll come over and do 4 more damage.
And then if I can't block, I don't have damage counters.
Well, yeah, you do.
You
Why would
do because he attacked you.
I
Yeah.
thought he attacked my.
No, I attacked your life total.
Oh, yeah, so then-
You're right. You're right. I was conflating the two.
You still have those foods wherever they are.
Yeah, she has 2 foods over there.
The beast is gonna ram into that tree there, and so I need 2 damage on here, 3 damage on the tree dude. What else do I got? I think that's all this.
Wouldn't
stuff,
you
except
use
for
the
hero.
1/1 to block?
I guess I could, but that guy can absorb damage and not lose the attacker, which they go last. And then this core is gonna attack this and finish it off. See, there's a plan in place. And then the mana dork is useless really as a mana dork, so
And it's not like that side has mana, so it can't.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of. I think it's just gonna hold the line there. Past turn, arch enemy.
Did you go?
If I have
Oh, did you take your turn 5?
more than 5 cards in my hand, I have to discard it on each of my characters.
I thought with the 8, you're the bottom of the round.
Am I the bottom of the round?
No,
No.
there's like 3 enemies that are bottom of the round, but you're bottom of the round as far as those guys.
As I moved here and then cast here, I think that was this
Oh
one.
yeah, because you were originally over here when Smeagol died.
Discard those 2 cards, so it made me discard 2 cards. Steam. Alright, so
Hey,
Tommy,
each opponent?
each opponent had to discard down to 5 cards in their hand. So all of them were below that limit except for one that had 7 cards in hand, and so I had to discard 2.
So round 6.
Yep.
You can heal. What is your life right now? 10?
Yeah.
I will be back.
It's probably a good idea. Because he's going to hit me with that
You got
thing
anything
again.
else?
He's untapped.
What is that guy? Just a kind of chunky blocker. You didn't have your turn yet? You can hold it, play that first, and then play your land. Because you only need 2 to activate a food, and with him and the land, with what you have plus the land you play, you'd have 6 games. So if you play him first, you get his trigger. 1 more. He should be 4.
1, 2, 3.
You just back the land you played. To
That's
play
right.
after you. You can put him by him, so he has more help.
That's Rio, right?
Yeah, that's Rio.
Yeah, good idea, just so that he has the blockers. Because he doesn't even have his commander. Big fly.
No, and the only real blocker he has is the mana dork.
Well, and I forget.
I didn't attack with my 2/6 here. Rio, you're gonna take 2.
That's not yours.
This guy?
That belongs to the Grove.
I know. Oh wait, that's right. It wouldn't be attacking you guys. Then it would be
Yeah.
attacking. He doesn't have reach, does he?
You can pick up that keg and probably chuck
No.
it. He's big enough.
He can't. He only has 2
the
power.
That's right. He couldn't kill the boar, so he doesn't have.
But he can
4.
pick it up. He just
Mhm.
can't throw it. Because at that point, another creature would have to kill him for it.
I guess I'll just have him move up.
He
so
is almost
eventually he
dead.
can
Yeah.
attack something. You know.
Okay. Landfall. Okay, I don't know where I'm trying so hard. It's right here.
That's
Is
just.
that not the same thing, is it? Does it do whenever land enters the battlefield and control target creature gets a +1/+1 until end of turn? Then if that creature has power
4
or greater,
gains
gains
first strike.
until
The other guy, I think, he is used for 1 trigger. Because if you're tempted, he doesn't tempt you again. If you don't control a ring bearer, then the ring tempts you. So then you could heal yourself,
That was the plan.
and then you can move into a combat phase. You could either kill the Fell Beast, but I think that's the deck that we would all sack something.
It's not.
It's not, so you
No.
could kill the Fell Beast. He could probably bring it back, given what that deck seems to be doing.
Do they still come in with haste right now?
No. Well, we can if we blitz stuff.
But I think it's just from your hand, so
Yeah, it is.
he
just
couldn't
from your hand.
blitz out of the graveyard.
So that's kind of worth it.
Because if you attack at this point, he's probably just gonna block with the mana dork. He doesn't seem to be using it at all, anyways. So
It's kind of there to block.
yeah, like you want.
I gain how much life with the food?
3.
I keep pressing all those keys. You gain 3 life, so you go back up to 13, which you did. Then, like I said, you could attack with Aragon and kill the Fell Beast, or try and do damage, in which case he'll block with 1/1.
I think I'll kill the Fell Beast because it's not flying and it's just hitting our life total anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
Do you have flying?
It's not landed when in rest.
I thought I thought they were landed when in
I
rest.
guess we said that.
And he's I think another creature I control gains
He gets +1/+1 whenever a land enters battlefield.
+1/+1.
And first strike, but he already has it.
Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then if that So he would be a 7.
Yeah, 7 first strike, but he gives himself first strike when he attacks anyways.
Alright, you kill the Fell Beast.
He'll probably come back out in a turn or 2.
We'll see. This deck isn't really bringing much back right now.
Oh, that's that. Well, it's the
Kaga deck.
it will when you play Kaga. That's what she does.
Ah, that didn't work. Oh well.
Oh,
Somebody
you tried to
fix
put it on that.
That's kind of it. I don't really have any other.
Well done.
Well, I guess I could move him.
He doesn't have haste.
That's right.
I mean, you attacked. You could move the Aragon, but
That's an ally, right?
yes, are you just trying to get away from the troll?
Yes, I don't know. Can the troll? Yeah, the troll's an 8/8.
Yeah, troll is an 8/8.
Remember, he's tapped.
Yeah, I
You
did.
put him into untap.
Guys have me backwards.
Yeah.
We gotta have it one way or the other, but this is the way we're playing this time.
Yeah, because normally we have it
The
face,
other way.
but it's because the board position is technically supposed to be east to west instead of north to south, whatever. Just realized we don't really have a direction.
Then after that,
Yeah, I'm out of mana, so.
alright, I'm gonna start with playing Ruhan. I think he's the one that's the silver that's on this side. It
Yes,
says he comes in with
that's
4
Ruhan.
counters, right?
He enters with 3.
3? Alright, put 6 on him. I have doubling season.
Of course you do.
And then I'll play Court of Garenbrig. I become the Monarch.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us, or is it just the Monarch for now?
It's the Monarch, and then at the beginning of upkeep, I either get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 2 target creatures, or I can double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature I control if I'm still the Monarch.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so then I'll go to the end of my turn and draw a card. And then Rio.
We're still on that blitz train, right?
Yes, it's 3 colorless. So really 3 of any color.
Well, for one, I'm just gonna pay 7, cracking my last treasure, leveling it up, and then with the initiative, I'm gonna do 5 damage to that deck.
Did you max your lizard?
I max my warlock class out.
Okay, so that'll die at the end of your turn.
Yeah. And
Wasn't it at 6?
It was at 9.
It was at 9.
And then it'll take another 5.
I mean, either way, it's
And then I'm gonna take that guy over there, which he should have one more counter. It
Five
should be at
counters?
6 total at the moment.
it is 6 total
Or,
counters.
yeah, 6 total counters.
One more.
6 total counters.
Yeah. And then I'll swing that into the light total here.
This one or this one?
I'll block with that guy that's back there. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Nope, that one. Yep.
You just block it with any goblin.
Yeah, so I guess I'll take another damage on that.
2.
2 damage on that.
Because of the. I thought I gave you dice to put on those. Oh, they only went this far.
I'm sorry.
Each of those was supposed to have like a 1/1 counter because they were out. They came out when Grim Goblin.
Yeah, the goblin tokens and the big goblin.
End of turn.
So you need.
I got nothing else after
I
that.
do.
Put 2 more damage token on
Didn't you kill the other one?
No, but that one.
Oh.
And then this should have 2 more counters on it. Did you need any life? Because you just gained life.
Yeah, I did, so I'd go back to I'm already at 18 again. So all the decks are going to take 2 damage, and then this one's going to take its extra 5.
Alright.
Yeah. Because
Alright, you guys killed the deck.
For now.
That went too far. But all the oranges is dead.
You already did those? Did we already do these?
I have not done those 2 now. Yeah, whose is this?
It's
My little piece didn't quite make it when I tossed it over there.
But the goblins and that
All the orange stuff goes away.
all of these.
yeah. That
It
deck is
died.
dead. That deck's
It died.
dead.
I get you.
Just put those counters on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have saved the damage on your guy and not attack because they were all going to die at end of turn.
Yeah, but I needed them
He
to
did.
die for the warlock trigger to hit everything, so it would have happened all at the same time.
So he did 2 damage to everything because of.
Yeah,
his
because
goblin
I
blocked
did.
and died.
Yeah, because those are getting removed from the game. They're not being destroyed. So it's a die trigger, not a leave the battlefield.
In which case, you would have still had to let that one trigger first, so you wouldn't. Everything would have took 1 instead of 2.
How late are we planning on playing tonight? It's 11:30.
I was usually planning on like midnight, but depends on how this is going. If you guys are able to finish these decks off pretty quick.
We're trying.
But yeah, that's all I
You guys
got.
have one down already.
I mean, those ones are both still above 20.
That's fine. They don't have much out right now. You guys have more
Yes,
shit out than I do.
yeah.
It just feels that way.
If we hit the lower ones, we might be able to just.
You done, Rio?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Voracious Fell Beast. Just top deck that.
That's the second one from that deck, though.
Spoilers, I still have one in my hand.
I've only got the one.
Should have saved your counter spell for that.
And the next one.
At least that's another whole turn away. But also me revealing that I have the other one lets you guys plan and maybe put out some cheap shit.
At this point, it's
Stuff
put out
that's fodder.
anything.
Alright, well that deck is done. Did its job. So Jay. Oh, and Jay and Walt, you're on the same plane now.
Is this the deck that has the pact, the silver sleeves?
No. The Silver Sleeves has
Oh, the great deck.
the.
Doubling season and survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Draw.
Well, on a plus side, none of our walls have been.
It's true. None of the kegs made it all the way over there. One almost did.
I don't think any have blown up either.
Nope. You guys haven't really been messing with him.
Okay, good.
If you have to go at midnight or something, Tommy, that's fine. We can always
No, I'm good.
do it for another time.
I'm good. I just was curious because I try to be home by like 1:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's get this flaming fist out. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Guiding bolt. Strike target creature power 4 or greater.
Alright.
How'd I end up at 3?
I don't know.
You should be at
You should be at
13 because you healed.
I think I knocked it.
Hang on, what is this first? Because I might want to. Well, you here because before I move to my combat, I'm gonna try and roll for the die.
Are you blitzing anything?
Nope,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Nothing.
What is that life total?
26. Then I'm gonna move to my combat.
26 and the other one is 25.
Zarian has double strike. He'll do 8.
Alright, I take it.
And so I'm at my max. And then I go to my end step. Asterion makes me do 8 more, and I kill that head.
Okay.
One down.
You become the monarch too.
He's on my end step. I draw a card.
Sorry, it's tapped, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I got a 10, so I don't have to heal Asterion. No. Is that? Are we allowed to see what this is?
Yeah, it's Shakashima.
That's what I thought. Creature you control. be really bad if you just made a copy of the story.
What does this go to? Nothing.
It was on the Rayhound that I killed. Now it's just gone. Just didn't take it off the board.
I just want to make sure it was into that.
Commanders don't.
Damn it.
They're except for a few.
Okay, I'm gonna return the troll. The ring tempts me.
You're doing what?
Return the troll.
What? No.
Not that troll. His own troll.
We were all a little confused. What color is the troll? What color is the troll? What
Black.
deck?
It should be a black one. Yeah, because it's the purple sleeve. Just the commander for the deck's not in a purple sleeve. Because Rio has purple sleeves, I think is one. Or Wilson.
How did he get the troll way the fuck over there?
Because it started way the fuck over here and he didn't move it for like 3 turns.
Well, then how is it black? Do you mean gray?
That troll?
Yeah.
He played it 3 spaces away and then it moved over there.
It walked.
He played it.
The powder cake is just sitting there, or was it on wall?
Just sitting
I
there.
think it was just sitting there. No
Like
one
the
did anything
troll.
with it because it was. I had a fire spell. Throw it at it. But I don't.
Would that blow
Oh.
up?
Yes. Fire explodes.
I mean,
Trying to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's all I got.
are you guys gonna try and get us off the plane? Likes this plane.
He likes this one.
It's fine. I don't hate it. I'm gonna flip over my commander over there again.
So
That's fine.
Yeah, that one. And if it resolves, I'm gonna put Swiftfoot boots on him.
What does he do?
Something evil.
He put the pieces together.
Wait, where's the boots on the?
It's on that troll.
And the troll's untapped right now. I'm gonna move to combat. Any responses? The troll.
Well, I think he wants to move first.
I guess I should move the troll.
Lead Greven first.
I'll move down in front of a Aragorn.
Which one?
My big troll is gonna move.
But
in
which
front.
Aragorn?
Aragorn?
The one that I'm pointing at.
They're right next
Your
to
commander.
each other.
He's going under your commander.
He's going after my commander. Okay. Under or right
Not
there?
there.
I mean,
But
I
yeah.
guess it's still technically right next to both of them.
Yeah, he's still at both.
So, combat. What do you guys want to do? Any opponent makes.
Do we have to decide on your combat step or when you declare it?
Yeah, at the beginning of combat is when this
Okay.
trigger happens.
Both of those combat the same time then.
Yes, they will. Everything combats the same time, even though we break it into pieces.
So the
But-
trigger for that.
If I sack that, you're not going to get hit from 8 from the troll. In other words. But of course, if you guys don't tap the troll, then I might as well just punch the shit out of something.
I don't have any creatures on board, or at least I shouldn't. That one should be gone.
This guy should be gone.
Yeah, from the Fell Beast.
Did you have to sack it to the Fell Beast?
Yeah. It was the only thing I
So
had.
how do you guys want to handle
I'm also going to remind you all, well, technically we should know that Kaga has another Fell Beast in her hand.
that? And there's going to be a trigger of Grave Pact if I sack the troll.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well,
You
that's
might not right now.
You don't have any creatures.
Is he gonna sack the troll?
He's going to sack it regardless. If we stop it from attacking, he's going to sack it. If we don't, he's going to do damage and then might as well just sack it. Because it wipes
Well, I
it.
can't sack it afterwards. It's a combat trigger.
Oh,
to
is it a
sack
combat
it.
trigger?
It's draw 8 cards.
I'm going to draw 8 cards, but I'm also going to lose 8 life, which is pretty significant.
Yes.
Not when you're at
26. Yeah.
And we have 2 2s.
So, sack or don't sack? What is the plan?
How's is Kaga before me?
Kaga? Yes, just before you.
Not looking good for the good guys.
These druids
Can
are
we,
really
can
doing.
we sucker that druid into killing himself?
Yeah, these druids are really doing
We're gonna
jack
push
shit
him
to
into-
defend their grove.
They've
Into
killed
the-
multiple creatures and stuff like that. They've done stuff for
No,
you
they
guys.
didn't. The horde ran into the creatures and killed both.
But the arch enemy cards have targeted and killed multiple creatures and put more creatures on the battlefield for you guys.
I think that guy should.
They don't care. It's not theirs. They'd rather.
Should we just make it easy and say that you don't pay for it and I'm going to sack him anyway?
So you draw 8 cards.
Otherwise, it's essentially just another creature you guys are going to have to
He can
sacrifice.
draw
to
8 cards.
pile.
Doesn't he have to discard back down to whatever by the end of his turn?
Unless, do you have a reliquary tower over there?
No, I don't have a reliquary tower, but I'm fine with a grip of card selection
Yeah.
in a recursion deck.
And he's only going to lose 8 life, and then move to his main phase where he can do this.
So yeah, it does seem kind of pointless for you guys to even bother sacking, since you guys know the play already. So you guys can each sack a creature, and I'm attacking this.
We had to sack no matter what.
It has
It has haste. Oh,
Yeah, he put the boots on.
Yep. It has menace.
Does the deck that has that flying creature go before my turn?
No, it goes after you, but before me and
Can
Wolf.
you make me lose 8 life? Damn, I didn't draw a reliquary tower.
How close are you again for moving 5 spaces in that dungeon?
Well, next turn I get to draw a card, and then I'll do through it once.
Well, not 5 times to the dungeon, 5 spaces, so you can make target opponent lose 5 life again.
Alright, did everybody sack a creature?
Yep. Rio had nothing to sack.
And then,
so.
was there anything you can do about the combat damage, or you just taking it?
Yeah, I'm blocking with this.
Menace?
Oh. Yeah. How much is the combat damage? 13.
8 plus 5.
Let me read that again.
It's the opponent
His
with
commander.
highest life total?
No, that's Wilson over here.
Because he might want to sack something else instead.
Well, the commander has menace, and that's the whole.
Yeah, we've lost 8 life.
That would kill Walt.
You took 8 off my life, right, Tom? My
Huh?
life right there. I lost 8.
I didn't. 20.
I go down to 3.
Had to come over here and pick on me.
You go down to 3?
And that's it for that turn. Oh, and then onto these decks.
Well, then by Walt.
Do I have any creatures by him? Oh,
You
I
have Wilson.
Alright, move Wilson up and attack
I
me.
had 2 food.
Get that over with.
Did you
And then
actually get rid of both? Did you
No.
erase the one you did use, so you had this one?
It was sitting here, but I just.
here, put that on Wilson and then after
Hold on to that
I
one.
have one. Put it where?
on Wilson.
Wilson.
And then he's gonna move up and finish off Walt. First death.
Sorry, Walt.
Actually, Walt has a blocker now. I don't know if Wilson has trample right now.
He does.
Well, you're dead.
Actually, I think.
Actually, his is a 6.
I just gave him double strike, so
Yeah, he does.
But how big is he?
like 8 double strike.
With trample and reach and vigilance and
Starting. Maybe I made this one too hard.
Doubling seasoning.
I did plan it with 2 other players too in mind.
Fair.
it doesn't. It was. Dude, it doesn't matter. It's the Grave Pact.
The Grave Pact and
It's the Grave Pact, 3 Fell Beasts.
yeah, 3 Fell Beasts.
In a deck where we might play 1 creature a turn and then immediately have to sack it because there's 3 decks that make us sack stuff.
If you guys lose this one, I'll just restart next time with 1 less deck. See how you handle that.
Yeah, but one of us has to make it out.
Can we pick which deck?
Not
Where's
really.
the fun
He
in
said
that?
one of us had to make it out. Make it back to that guy.
It'll be one of the more
Everybody.
devastating ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say because what do you mean? Because Wilson literally did nothing till just now. So
Well,
what do you
yeah, but
mean
he's
by
not one of
that?
the commander
Like-
decks. He's a baby. There's 2 commander decks, so if I took one of them out, I don't think it would be nearly as powerful. You guys gonna keep fighting on, or are you completely demoralized?
I can keep rolling. It does look like this might be a point where it's like probably gonna lose because of that guy.
Well, that guy no longer has any creatures in play.
enemy time.
But maybe if we do next time, maybe
Um,
he needs to make that one's life total a little bit less because we've been hitting for a hot minute. That
Well, we-
one had like 30 something life.
Also, gonna remind you, it's only turn 7.
Alright, so I'll be nice, I'll let you guys
No, we
choose how
haven't
you
got
wanna
to
do
turn
this.
7. This is turn 6.
Well, he's doing your archenemy
So-
card, and it's
Top of the round.
about to turn 7
Well,
because I have 6
as
left.
the spirit from beyond, do you want to activate the archenemy card? You have several choices to make, so I figured I'd let you do it.
Who has the lowest life? I mean, I can
12.
destroy up to 3 creatures. It's you get to choose destroy creature. Target player draws a card. Target player gains 5 life. But I can do any of them multiple times. I get 3.
I-
We destroy the Fell Beast for sure.
Why? It's already done its damage.
Fair, it's not a
Yeah,
bad
he's
card.
been
card.
hitting my life total, and I only have one more.
The 2 commanders are.
Do you bypass that stuff?
If you're gonna hit one, you can't get past the Swift with Boots. But Wilson, I would let any other player pay for the ward, but I don't think you guys have mana.
At the moment, no one has
one
mana.
has mana.
Oh.
And everyone, I think, is at max, except Tommy.
What's your max?
18.
So she would use 1 use of the 5.
19. Sorry.
So you could heal her to max, destroy this,
Why destroy that?
because it is a creature, right?
Well, it's better to destroy that.
That has hexproof, that has
Oh.
ward. They cannot be touched by the effect.
I would destroy the flyer.
So you
I
could.
guess the flyer.
Maybe give someone cards. I don't know if someone needs life, but cards seems good. Well, who's at 12? No, that's me.
That's you. Everyone but Tommy is at
Full.
our max.
How below is Tommy?
I meant
5.
5 below.
Oh, 5 below?
That cap her
I
off.
thought I was at 10.
I'd say health, kill the fell beast, and then give somebody a card.
Yeah.
Who wants a card?
I'll take
Everybody
one.
wants
Yeah,
a card.
I'll take one, but do you guys need one?
Who's gonna make the most use of it, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna draw a kill spell? Or
I can deal with the
artifact removal?
Swiftfoot boots, but then I won't be able to deal with any enchantments.
I could possibly get a kill spell.
Why are you
Why,
thinking you can destroy the Swiftfoot or the Grave Pact, but not both?
No, I just, it's modals, so I get to choose artifact, enchantment, or
Well, that's what I'm
creature
saying.
flying.
Is your option. Oh, you could have hit the Fell Beast yourself. Oh well, it's good that that's gone and you have better choices.
Is it at instant speed?
But he's tapped out.
Also, none of us are over there, so they can't really hit us from over here.
Well, that's top of the round, so it's you, Tommy.
Who's drawing the card?
I'll take it.
That's why I said probably me or Rio, because one of us can get kill or removal stuff.
Rio's taking it.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah, so if you have it, you take it, because mine's a maybe that I get.
Well, I was saying I already had my destruction.
But you also go before I do. There's like 2 decks that go.
If I don't keep
me.
setting you back, I'm gonna put the Fell Beast in the deck, so I don't have 3 right away. I'll draw another card for it. Seems like that looming danger could have really fucked you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I played that oops, it's not that land that I played.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of how like XCOM plays.
What I was thinking of is
Because XCOM's designed with the grid system.
But the grid system, the turn-based, like the fact that things aren't in necessarily.
Yeah, I
set
wonder
order.
where they might have gotten the idea from.
I was thinking we should make our own version of D&D that's like faster paced because it's hard for people to keep attention on D&D, right? Because it's so slow. So you make a faster paced one where maybe you're not rolling die, you just flip a card from a deck and that's your number. And we call it like ADHD and D.
DHD.
I got a shirt that says that,
I don't know.
and it's just a bunch of cats staring at a D20.
I was gonna say D&D is already ADHD.
Kind of, except if you have ADHD, waiting for your turn can feel like for goddamn ever.
Yeah, but a lot of that happens because people don't know the class. They don't know.
And then you're like, I make my main attack. I'm a fighter.
That's why it's a meme for so many fighters. Like, I swing my sword 4 times, I'm done. Instead of staring at the mage and being like, why are you taking 20 minutes? You're just gonna fireball.
This is friendly. This is a
Yes,
friendly.
yes, friendly.
You're tempted by the ring.
I sure am.
So I guess I didn't move him this end of round. Move him toward that other thing and attack it. The one with the yellow
No,
die.
move it towards the green sleeve and attack it.
This?
Yes.
Yeah, and Grevin's not gonna want to block for it.
Is it a 2/6?
Yeah, it's a 2/6. He's got a big butt.
Grevin doesn't have vigilance, right?
No.
So he couldn't block
He's
it.
tapped. If you want, you can tap Grevin and Wilson.
Oh.
Not that.
Wilson doesn't tap, he has vigilance.
Oh, never mind.
The other
Just
one.
Grevin. The one with suits. Yeah.
And then this dice?
No, nothing blocking.
Okay.
Take damage.
Now you can attack.
Yeah.
Both your Aragon and
So
Strider.
I made sure I played the creature before I did the landfall, and that way I could do the +1/+1.
Why it doesn't have haste.
That's true.
And it's on counter, it's just +1/+1.
You could blitz it.
You could blitz it
Okay.
for 3 instead of a regular 2. Oh, it normally costs 4, and that's all it does. But blitz it. Yeah, this is a 1/1, right?
Oh, it's a 4/4.
That's a 4/4?
Yeah, it's a
That's a
4/4.
four.
Are you killing the 1/1 or?
Okay, so blitzing him back in, and then or blitzing him in, so then he has haste. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
It dies.
And then-
so
You
Gets
just sack it
the-
at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Well, when you sack it at the end of your turn, you draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And then
Did you draw your monster?
And
should I hit the life attack
Yes.
his life total, right?
Yeah,
I'm attacking
I'll
his
block
life.
with the elf thingy.
Don't you want to move and attack with that too?
Yeah, that's
Because you might as well just.
Yeah.
Oh, Aragon's not in play, that's right.
So if you want to, I'll block the first one with the elf and then take the second one.
Okay. Block the first one with the elf, so he dies.
Yeah, the elf
You
dies.
get 1 damage on your thing.
He's
it's
getting
gone
7
away at the end
anyways,
of
yeah.
turn.
And then this one takes
4.
4. And then so then that ends my turn.
Oh, you haven't-
right? I have 4,
You
so I
have
don't
your
have
axe.
To, I'm like I have.
my axe.
Quite literally.
Do
You have an
I?
axe
Oh, yeah,
over an
that's
exile
right,
that you
it's
can
in
play.
Exile.
But you don't have enough to play it and then equip it.
No, I don't, but I could equip it next turn. It might be worth it. And I'd still have 2 mana just in case we need the food, so.
I think it's 3.
No, okay, so
You can attempt to change the plane too.
Maybe you'll get a creature back from your graveyard and put it in your hand. Oh.
I have not.
You can pay 1 and do it again. Do you have anything else to do for 1 mana?
She was thinking about saving for food.
I don't have enough.
Food is 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So
Have you rolled the dice? Yeah.
Yeah. That should be the second time. Chaos!
you
You can put a creature from your graveyard back in your hand. And you have 2 really good ones. Or 1 really good one. That small pile over there.
That is, yeah. Right? Yeah. And then at the end of the turn, this.
Sacks and you draw a card. Never hurts. Guarantees you have a land drop for the next time for your landfall trigger.
That's, yeah, that's true, and then I pass, I guess. Because I was in the turn.
It was just getting on your nerves.
Yeah, because I can't. So where the light sits, I can't actually see you guys' card. Like, I can just see. I can see the pawns and I can see the dice. Oh, and the ring.
Rayhan is
I only
done.
have.
Rio.
He's already legendary, but he's legendary, and he can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than him.
And die.
I was gonna say, that is only the second time you've been tempted on.
It's only the first. It's the first time I haven't been tempted before. I don't think anything else has tempted me.
Draw a
Nope,
card.
token for
initiative.
token. Yeah.
Yes.
Do it. Do it now.
Alright, so who's the maddening hex going on?
Ooh.
Which one's worse?
Which one has really played more? Which one do we really want that Maddy Hex to go on?
That guy can put the Philbies back out.
This deck is the one that just went, right?
Yeah, so you want some triggers off it. So
And then what
Oh wait.
What
we
does
can't
this
pick
deck
this one.
have in its pile over there?
It's been playing a lot of things like equipments and stuff like
Well,
that.
who's the next one to go?
Is it non-creature or?
It's not creature
Yeah, not creature
spells.
spells.
Mine all go in order, so this one just went, so next is going to be this, then one of you guys, and then this, and one of you guys, and then...
Okay, so I mean, you can put it on the green one.
So
Because we can't pick these ones, huh?
no, I
on the
can.
player.
Yeah, so teal, green, or purple over there.
Well, teal's at the bottom of the round.
Okay, so green's been pretty creature heavy though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Kaga deck. I really fucks with this graveyard, helps him bring it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Kaga.
That sounds like to me.
I put that on Kaga, and I'll let
Probably
you just
will,
bounce
so
that
yeah.
around.
Okay.
You can still weigh in. Baga sounds like a good one.
All
Why
of
not?
those decks are pretty much creature based, so it's a toss up. The only one that's not is William, it looks like.
Wilson?
He has Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson's all about getting him all big and crazy. Big, stupid axe bear.
And that one, he still
It has
has
an
the
axe
higher
and a
one.
mace, doesn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
He has
Whose
the
is
highest
this?
life total.
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
I
put it
know.
out.
What color?
It's the silver deck.
I said it's probably the
So-
silver
Purple,
deck.
purple.
Oh, no, it's gray. Gray
It's
is
gray.
silver.
And why is there a purple thing?
Just to remind me I have upkeep triggers.
Close enough.
That's confusing.
It's orange all over there by itself. Never used it.
Chaos will return a creature from my graveyard. It's a hand, right?
Yeah, it goes to your hand. I'm
Alright.
gonna play that guy back up.
Pass turn.
Alright.
Must be-
Do you have an alarm?
No, my phone just buzzes me at midnight. It's it's a sleep alarm. So like it puts my phone in sleep mode. So
That on the
Oh,
it's not
okay.
consuming as much at midnight.
I was like, that would be really irritating because that would probably wake me up if my phone pinged me at midnight exactly.
I'm always awake around midnight, so it doesn't really matter. It's more of a thing of like, being it's midnight, go to bed.
What did he do to me?
Everything.
Ooh, that.
-3, -0, and has at the beginning
Exile
of
this
your
creature
upkeep,
unless you pay
exile
to
this.
life.
Okay.
That's annoying.
And it's every upkeep.
Yep. I mean, well, your upkeep. So on your upkeep, you either exile it or pay 2 life.
I can still attack with it though, right?
Yeah, it's just now it's a 1/4.
Yeah. Is he really worth it at this point?
Well, it can't
Well,
be
cost
locked
done,
with creatures
so
with power greater than it.
Jay and Walt.
That's true. That's
You mean
very
Jay.
true.
Sure.
Thought about that for a minute there.
yeah, it's not able to be blocked with creatures with power greater than
And
it.
he
So
can get
Force
plus
Ghost is
counters,
still
which
here.
is his ability when land enters.
It's because he didn't go to my funeral.
Yeah, gonna haunt me now.
appropriate. Let's do Vampire Spawn. Every opponent loses 2 life. I gain 2 life, I'm at max.
Cool. You wanna rotate me down 2 life on everybody?
I just did that one.
Silver deck's almost dead, huh?
Working on it. Trying real hard. I'm making it easy.
That's me.
Yeah.
I already did.
Horde Robber. Good. I'm gonna get a rogue class out. I should have just blitzed him. That's what I should have done. I forgot that line's still in play, huh?
I forgot to plane chase. Hold it. See what happens. No.
I was like, nothing
again.
has happened since I've done it.
No.
Are you blitzing it instead?
I think I'm gonna blitz it instead. It just kind of does its thing when it comes in.
Oh, we don't have to change the life totals. That stuff happens.
That still happens. I'm just blitzing it instead, so I can go into combat and do 2 damage,
Okay.
and then exile the top card of that player's library face down. I'm gonna look at it for as long as it remains exiled.
What deck? The silver one?
Yeah.
That's it?
He's tapped out now.
That-
No, I'm saying that you don't get to play it or anything. It just sits there and
It sits there until I make the class level 3, and then I can play it for any color. It's just I only had enough to play those 2 and the class and not level it up.
well, did you roll?
No, I have not rolled yet. We're out of here.
When you walk to the dining car, each player creates a food token.
Yummy.
At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature with the least toughness amongst creatures you control, then investigate. That's gonna suck, huh? Whenever chaos ensues, activated abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 2 less to activate this turn.
You don't have any more mana?
Well, we each get a food token, and then I think you want to get the fuck out of here.
That's what I was thinking.
And I do. We don't want to stay here.
Oh, he's dead. Sorry.
Oh, and get out of here. That was worth a try at least.
You don't have any creatures on board? And you have
2. 1.
She has her Aragon.
who you don't want anyway.
Don't. He cannot be blocked by creatures that are bigger than him.
I did just make him smaller.
He's going to do 1 damage, you're going to take 2.
Well, he'll do 2 damage if she
Well-
plays a land.
What I'm saying is that this will negatively affect him more in this round. He's going to have to sack that, and that.
I already rolled and missed, so we're staying here.
So who's?
Whoa. Oh yeah, you're dead. Grab it.
Really?
Beginning of your upkeep,
Yours
sack
goes
the
like that,
creature
right?
with the...
It's you, the silver deck,
the-
and then
Yeah, sack, grab
the
it.
three are the top. You're the top of the round.
Oh, I knew that, but for some reason I thought it went me, you.
Grevin.
Yeah, sack Revan. This is dead listed.
Should be at 18.
The boots still hang out.
Yeah, you can just move him, but
He's probably gonna put it back in a minute. What about this one?
He hasn't got to that
he
turn
does
yet.
it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Horde robber. I'll just sack him on my turn.
Oh, we're gonna have to sack each creature on our turn.
Yep.
You're going to have to
Okay.
sack the one with the
It doesn't matter. It's the only
biggest
one I have.
toughness or lowest toughness.
He's the only one. I
Right,
have,
but if you
so-
only have one creature, that's that one creature.
And I think is he the only creature
So
that
I'm
we
gonna-
control?
The least toughness.
Right. But it's
I'm
on
gonna
your
roll the
upkeep.
planar die, whatever one of those are. Here's one.
Spend all your mana. Get out of here.
Go ahead, do a couple more.
Let me see everybody's graveyards.
You just want to see them all, or you're looking for something specific?
I have a
Creatures.
Grim Hireling, that's it.
I have a vampire spawn and a Grey Harper.
They sound like crap.
Well, we are shitty tiny decks. What did you expect? A Fell Beast?
Okay, come on
I
now.
haven't played my big guy yet. He's buried somewhere in the deck.
You're one.
My one big guy.
Not your one per turn. You're
Yeah.
one.
Alright, I'm going to Dance of the Dead.
Yeah.
What is that?
Crap
Garbage.
troll. No, it's the wrong deck. I mean, I guess I could get it from any deck, but I'm gonna get the troll. And then I'm gonna play and equip Death Render onto it. And then it's the purple deck. Just here.
Yeah. Oh, when you sack Grevin, everybody else has to sack. You have Grey Pack out.
Yeah. That's right.
Is that on the Grevin deck?
Yeah, so all my opponents can sack a creature. And then I'm gonna give my goats to Tommy again.
At this point, anybody can use it.
Oh, he's not my commander.
Oh, I'm
And then
gonna,
I'm gonna pay one to roll out this place. I don't like it here. Chaos.
Do I get my graveyard back?
Shit's cheaper or something? Chaos and Sue's
Yes.
activated ability to do it cheaper.
you can take your graveyard back.
Alright.
He chose his own graveyard instead.
Hey, you can take your graveyard. Graveyard. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Right on top of your deck.
Oh,
box.
I'm like lost.
Alright, and then the rest of the decks go.
Oh, there's the apple.
Oh.
I was like, where the
I'm gonna
hell?
send Horn of
Did
Valhalla
it go?
on an adventure and create 5 1/1s.
Oh, I got goats. That's right. How many goats? 3.
You get 3/0/1 goats.
There's some 1/1s. Deal decks here.
Is it the teal stack's turn? And you've had to sack Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson's gone.
It's not like he only costs 2.
Yeah, but I needed to get more bodies out there.
So you can get out of here.
Oh, and I guess roll.
So the troll thing is back out.
Yes, the troll is back out.
With a Death Renderer on.
Yes.
So kill the troll. Or don't kill
If you can.
What does the Death Render do?
If it dies, he gets to just put another creature from his hand into play and put the Death Renderer on.
Unless you destroy the Death Render.
I can do that.
Which is not near the same.
17 damage.
Same as much more effective to destroy the Grave Pack.
Yeah, I can just kill the Grave Pack before things start going off.
Could you have killed the Grave Pack
Let's see. I'm gonna roll.
before he sacked Grevin?
Hey, we're off of here.
No, he's tapped.
This is what was open.
So you could have, in response to him having to sack Revan?
Yeah, I didn't realize there's something important going on.
Is it too late?
Would it have
Alright.
changed anything?
So
I don't know.
everything does double
Yeah,
damage
all
now.
this you guys wouldn't have had to sack.
Yeah.
Everything does double damage.
And when you roll chaos, you get to do 1 damage to any target. So shock.
Are you rolled off the plane?
Yeah.
So are you gonna
For my turn, I'm gonna destroy something.
that giant troll?
No, that
No.
Grave Pack. The Grave
know what
Pact
the
is
Grave
what's
Pact
winning
If
him the.
something of his is we all
He's
have to
winning the
sacrifice.
game because of that one card.
Well, and I guess
You guys have no creatures on board, right?
I have 3 goats.
Well, that's what he was thinking because he wasn't paying attention.
You
That was
guys
purple.
get 3 devil tokens again. Do you want to make 3 devils?
Sure.
You guys can post them near the wall.
Is that your food?
That's just 8 for. So is this. Just
They're
8
1
for-
1s, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that your food?
When they die, they deal 1 to something.
I have an actual food
But
token.
you don't have to add that. We can remember that.
They're just devils. We know what they do.
What are they?
They're devils.
They die, they do a
The
damage.
red makes more sense anyways. What color are they? Green?
They're red. Or they're controlled by the green, yeah.
There's 2 or 3 of them.
They're 3.
Three.
I just can't reach that. There's
How do you guys want those guys to move and attack? I guess they don't have haste right now. Never mind.
Alt you alt.
So, up to top of the round with Tommy.
Man, do you have?
Is the troll tapped or untapped?
I guess it was
5.
untapped. Oh no, it is tapped, sorry.
Seven.
Because Dance of the Dead puts it
I
in
can
play
put
tap. I
my-
have to pay 2 mana to untap it or else it doesn't untap.
I mean, everything does double
But it
damage.
is giving
I
it
feel like you
+1/+1.
need bodies over a strong commander.
I can do
How much mana do you have?
7. Once 1 is in play, then I can drop another land, and then I'll have 8, so I can put 2 in play.
What does this do?
Creates 2. And then I just have 2 of those. So ring bolt hits me twice though. So
You can just do this, and this is 3 things. Gets bodies out.
Yes.
So you play that first, and then play your land, and then play the other thing.
within 3.
You can go on the keg, or I think it's technically strong enough to throw the keg, and then your land, so you're not tempted. The only ring bearer choice is that guy.
I mean, I could pick a go.
You could pick a goat. Why would you
But
pick a
he's on
goat?
his side. I know. Because
Nobody would be able to block it then, right? Because it can't block with something
anything
bigger.
over.
I mean, if
And
she,
then it's just, if you're maxed out on it, it's just drain 3.
she's not with that tempting of the ring, she'd be stage 2.
Stage 2, whenever your ring bearer attacks, draw a card and then discard.
Yeah, if she was gonna be stage 4, yeah, I'd be like, put that on the goat, because that thing doesn't have summoning sickness.
I guess it actually has to do damage in order for that to trigger.
No, it's just when it attacks. No,
And
right?
when
It's
it
an
attacks,
attacker.
It attacks.
Oh, it's damage.
No, the last ability.
The last
Oh.
one.
Yeah, it has to damage.
So 0 power is not very good for that.
No. That's why the set was filled with a bunch of 1/1 halflings and 1/1 human tokens that you can do too. Which, speaking of, she just made 2 1/1 human tokens.
Cool.
I don't think I can do that. 1, 2, 3.
They have haste.
That thing should be tapped. I haven't tapped anything. I just keep putting them the other way because my brain is thinking to put them the other way.
If you wanted to move them, you could, but yeah.
I could do this. If he has haste, I have 2 left. I could put it on that and attack that thing for double, and it would kill the brown drag unless he blocked.
He has all the blockers in the
I
world.
know.
I mean, you could put it on that one
The human.
and move it here and attack this, but
Human?
yeah,
Who does this belong to?
that
Then wouldn't that be an attack opportunity?
So
Who's
we're
that?
moving out of range.
Who does this one belong to?
Oh, I just made a bunch of 1/1s, so
But who do they
that's
belong
that's a human.
this deck. So it's the teal
He's
deck.
sitting on a keg. He could
Dark,
pick a
red, orange,
keg.
whatever that is.
Orange.
Teal.
to? All of these came from that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the snake
So
down there too.
you could force his hand
Wait.
if you put the axe on him,
That's what I was thinking.
and then you can attack.
He's double.
He's quadrupled. Unless that's let me see the points. Is that chaos to double damage, or is that just
It just does double damage. All damage
So
dealt to
he-
permanents or players is double.
So then he's quadruple damage, but he only takes one. He only needs 1 blocker.
Yeah, unless I attack.
You could
right?
move and he'll survive getting attacked. He has haste. You can move him. You only get 1 attack opportunity against him because you can move through friendly units.
But where would I go?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you want me to move
Attack.
there? Okay, I got you.
Alright, I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay,
1 damage.
Well, 2 damage,
because it's double.
and then
Attack him.
you attack him for 16.
Alright, dead. I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now is it to me?
Yeah, because that silver deck's gone, which
Uh,
means
nice.
this is gone.
Should I attack with the other ones? He
Alright.
can't attack anything because that's a good guy.
That one
pink?
could
That's
attack. That one could attack that,
Sure.
but they kill each other. Or you
Sure.
can leave it as a blocker.
Oh, well, we need to be able to
Yeah, and you
tap
need
the
to be able to
troll.
attack for
So
that.
that sounds
So,
fine.
and then this thing's also dead because I think it belongs to this deck. It belonged to the silver deck.
This doesn't the troll? Because he's on the side.
No, the troll's in a purple sleeve, so
Okay, he just got the
The
wrong
troll's
peg.
yeah, the troll just needed a black one, not a gray one.
Did that deck ever cast a non-creature spell?
The dark green one?
Yeah.
Some creature spells, I think. Oh no, I did cast the Dance of the Dead and the equipment, so there was 2.
Yeah, so I'll roll a d6 for how much they...
From the green deck?
Yeah.
The green
Oh,
sleeve?
from the green deck?
Yeah.
No,
Who does this guy belong to?
I did not then. What did I do on that turn?
Is that how you got the bunch of tokens?
Maybe.
I thought the tokens came from the orange deck.
Oh, no, the tokens came from the teal deck, so which is the orange.
Isn't the green one dead?
No.
No, that's.
That's the Kaga deck.
So that's
Why is he
purple. Do I have any other purples out?
We were trying to think about. Wait, oh, maybe she hasn't gone yet.
No,
No,
you
'cause it was-
purposely did that because it was the next deck to go. And you're tapped out. It did
Yeah.
something. It
I
didn't
thought
put
it
a
did
creature into play.
Did it play Kaga with a It's like,
Are you
That
sure
were
that the
some of
orange
these
one
tokens.
didn't
he
get
just looked
from
for
the-
a
No,
token
I-
spawner in the.
No, he
Horn of
made
Valhalla, that's how I
5.
made- That's over here. So I know Horn of Valhalla made it.
That should also be orange.
Yeah, let's say because that card's actually
Oh.
highly relevant.
He played that enchantment. That turned her Strider into a 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and then my Strider's
But that was
dead.
only 2 of my mana.
Well, still a
It's still a
non-creature. That's
non-creature
all that
spell.
matters.
Yeah.
So that deck
I don't know how the.
could die.
Like I
right
said,
now.
you must have cast Kaga again and casted that.
I think he did.
6 damage on the
Or just forgot to do stuff on my turn.
Or that.
green HP deck. Which one is it?
It's the Kaga one.
All right, so that takes 6,
And then it randomly goes to somebody else.
yeah. So 1, 2. Is that all that's left?
Yeah, because it doesn't go to allies, just opponents, right?
I'll go odds and evens.
Well, it's not just 2 decks left. I have 4 decks here.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. But it can't go back on Kaga. It has to go on somebody else.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6.
I only see you have 3 life totals up here.
Because she just killed the silver deck.
That one looks like Wilson. Someone took the life total off of. Is why
Someone knocked.
Yeah,
Life
that's
total.
where I'm looking. That was where I was confused. Yeah, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here.
It's fine. It doesn't take damage. It
Oh.
just gets the hex.
So the next time it casts a non-creature spell, it'll take 1 to 6 damage.
All right, you done, Rio?
No, I haven't started. That was all Tommy finishing her turn.
All right.
And that before you take your turn, you're gonna
Cast.
get rid of Grave Pact, right?
Yeah, well, Great Pack's gone. The Silver Deck's gone.
No,
right?
No, Grave
it's
Pact-
not what control
Grave
of the
Pact-
purple
The
deck
purple.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to destroy Great Pact.
I sent you to the silver one because it was the one you could reach and get rid of off the board.
Did you get any triggers from me casting a non-creature spell?
No, it's
That's-
just
it's-
whoever has that hex, and it bounces around.
Double check.
It's only opponents. You can't get.
I just wanted to be sure because I did cast a sorcery.
And no, it's just a fun little spell.
Alright, so very first thing is I'm going to enter the throne of the 3. Look at the top.
10.
7 here.
I did. I forgot to draw from Monarch.
So who's all the clear stuff? That's UJ, right?
No, that's
Right.
Tommy. Tommy's all the clear.
We 1, 2, 3 for the Undercity.
Oh, the throne?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to throw a yellow on?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're a max health, so it doesn't gain life when he enters.
Yeah. So then I will play a land. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for the passageways here. I get the initiative, and I know I don't have any more basics in there. Go like that. Get Bard class out at level 1. And I'm gonna dash my commander to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that'll get a +1/+1. Let's go steal this one last thing. This is the double damage plane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll try to get us off of here. Nope. Do I roll again?
Do you have
Do you
any
have
mana?
I do.
Yes.
One more time. Nothing. Alright, and I'm gonna keep 1 black up.
Yeah, it's like unless you had a 2-cost spell that could help turn the tide.
I'm gonna play a Fell Beast from my graveyard. Sack some creatures, guys.
Yeah, you can sack and go.
And then Kaga with Death Touch is gonna attack with 2/6, kill it.
I'm actually gonna pay 1.
To stop that?
Huh?
Are you gonna stop me killing the tree folk?
No, what I'm gonna do is just make that not die. Because it's a
The
sacrifice and
Will
then
that be-
feign death.
Okay, so it comes back.
With a 1/1 counter on it. So it's like it never left. But I do enter the initiative again. 2/1 counters on him.
Oh,
Actually, I'm not gonna attack that. Just remember, double damage exists.
So we'll kill Kaga.
Double damage. Can't move away either.
Or we'll attack.
Maybe I do just attack it because Kaga's as good as dead. It's just gonna attack me when I don't have Death Touch. So yeah, it's better to trade. Bye, Kaga. At least she got a Fell Beast out of it.
Fell Beast is purple.
So I'll play a Circle of the Land Druid. Got a land this time. Put the land in my hand, I think. Yep. Already played a land. Alright, so Kaga is done. Okay.
You got rid of the Grave Pact, right? Okay, he just has the damn Death Render.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, it is.
cards in hand of that deck.
More than you want me to have? 5?
Yep. More than one.
The question is, will I be able to play something as big? At least you can keep him tapped. You still got a lot of goats.
How much land do you have in play?
8.
That's what I thought.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Game on life, I'm at max. Sack this food. Let the dispute. I'm gonna make a treasure. Dodge cards. That didn't really help.
I think I'm gonna take off.
Alright, man.
Let me know how it goes.
They're doing alright. I think they can probably get it. And then resurrect you and no harm, no foul. Right?
Yeah.
You just didn't get to play the last hour.
Damn. It's only creatures do double damage, right?
No, everything does. As long as the damage is to a player or a permanent, which I don't know what else you're going to be damaging.
Next turn, I'm killing a deck.
Does that count for loss of life? Or does it specifically say damage?
It does say
It says damage.
Okay. So I just want to... No, fuck me. I'm not in any good spots for any of this. Good.
What level are you on rogue class?
1.
Hey man, that menace could be huge.
I have no creatures.
Oh, true.
You can borrow a goat.
I was gonna do something else, but it would put me in death range.
Don't do that.
And I'm not even close enough. I'd have to move close enough to do it, and then I'd just be in death range.
Can you kill him first?
Oh.
Don't do it.
You just hold the line this turn.
Or kill these little things.
How about you
That
just sit
he's
there and stay
saving
looking threatening
himself.
with all those islands up?
Does he have any annoying enchantment?
I have several classes, but they're not too annoying, I don't think. I have Druid class and Fighter class, and Druid class.
And the Brave Pack's gone.
I do have several equipments that might be annoying, like the Holy Avenger, the Great Axe, the
It doesn't target artifacts.
Death Render. Okay. You could destroy the Dance of the Dead and my guy would die.
Wouldn't also Death Render trigger?
Yeah.
That one's card draw, life gain, and potential damage. I'm pretty sure whatever comes out next is going to be not as painful.
But I have enough goats to keep him crooked for a while.
Here,
Maybe just hold on to it and do something else.
it's the fact that everything does double damage.
Mhm.
I could try and roll away first.
Yeah, and then things change.
Could be worse.
Well, yeah, but if I do what I want to do, then I just die.
Oh, okay, well don't do that.
Yeah, but it really can't be worse than this plane, because it's
Yeah.
like a 4/4 can kill any of us. Like,
Which he has
also
one
true.
out.
He definitely does.
And I mean, you guys can't get close enough.
I only have a human to protect him.
Your
and it's
giant
flying.
can.
Actually, nobody can protect him.
None of us have trample to do anything.
I
about the
literally
creature.
will kill one of these two next turn.
I would prefer if you really it should be Kaga if you can kill any of them.
Yeah,
The
that.
brown one really hasn't done shit.
Yeah, it's had
He's
this.
been slowly dying, and he's had that thing for like.
Yeah,
The whole
the
game.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And you killed that.
If I kill the life total underneath your hand,
I may.
no, don't waste time with it.
No.
Okay.
Not with the method I have. It's too risky with double damage in play. That's why to do what I could do for removing stuff, I'd have to get the fuck away from this plane. Because
But does Rio want to be on this plane?
No, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
So you can do what you want to do
With or without it.
Okay, well then maybe try to roll away from the point.
You got the mana. You can keep doing it.
Can we also sacrifice a what did we say those were? Tiefling?
okay, play tapped.
You can't choose to now.
No.
They're the guards
We're outta
in the line.
Yes.
Alright. Got. Whenever a player casts a creature spell that is black, red, or green, it gains Devour 5. Devour means when this creature enters the battlefield, its controller may sacrifice any number of other creatures. The
Just
creature that
so
enters the battlefield
sweet.
gets 5 times that many +1/+1
my
counters.
God.
Whenever chaos ensues, create 2 goblin druids.
So what I'm getting is next turn I just need to spend all my mana to get us off of this fucking place.
No, not if you just spend your mana to kill somebody.
And
Devour's not that bad. To devour,
My creatures are red.
yeah.
so.
To devour, he has to
Yeah.
sacrifice creatures, which is not that bad since Grey Pack's gone.
But, okay, can I read it? Because like sometimes when you read it, it's kind of just confusing to me. Whenever a player casts a creature spell that's black, red, or green, okay, I do red and green. It gains Devour 5 as the creature enters the battlefield. That creature enters the battlefield 5 times that many +1/+1 counters on it. Okay, that's the.
Yeah, so you can sack 2 creatures and get 10 +1/+1 counters.
I mean,
And you got a lot of goats, so that's pretty cool.
yeah, I
2
got a couple
3
goats, a couple.
max.
Yeah, you can make some big scary thing.
I could make something big and scary.
Feed the swarm. I'm gonna take 2 damage. Or at least 2 life.
Are you killing it?
Yeah, I'm feeding the swarm and destroying the Dance of the Dead enchantment.
Okay. Give me the Dance of the Dead and the creature, but leave the Death Render there. Put Geth on it.
Why would you put Geth in this? Geth.
Who doesn't love a good Geth?
Anybody playing against Geth.
I think that black deck needs to die. It's just spitting out all of the evil stuff.
That's a pretty aggressive deck normally.
Well, I just think if we do win this round,
That's
we
it for me,
survived
so
all
Monarch
of this
draw.
evil shit and only lost Walt.
Alright.
I mean,
It's not bad.
technically we lost Walt and the others because they're not playing anymore, but you know.
Yeah, they didn't survive the crash.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Alright, so Jay, then.
We need to be untapped. There we go.
Alright, who has the best creatures in their graveyards?
Not it. Well,
Probably you, right?
probably Tommy.
I still got a Grim Hireling.
How much does he cost and what does he do?
He's 4 mana, 3/2.
Which Aragorn is in there? Because that one should be in your command zone.
Strider is in
Commander's
here.
Strider's in
Yeah, Strider should be in there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get Strider, mill 4 cards and give them to me.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
Geth. He's playing that deck, so Geth. That's what he's gonna do.
Remember, I told you you can shuffle your graveyard into your library this early.
Did I give you too many? I did.
No, or
I did.
no, you gave me 4.
No.
This is the 4 that you gave me.
Oh, I saw the other cards. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
this
it's the rest of your
is a lot.
graveyard.
So then
Oh, they went. I get.
I'll cast this guy from your graveyard, and you can mill 4 more cards. But I don't need your graveyard anymore.
Do you just put them in there?
No, he's tapped
Yeah.
out. He can't do anything.
Put them all face up, but yeah.
Yeah. Go look at it again another turn.
But that wasn't what I was putting in play. This thing's dead.
What color are they?
That's what I was
They're
just
black.
thinking. Yeah, black one. Geth is on tap.
Was he at 8?
Or was he at 7?
Where are you,
17.
Rio?
I thought he was higher than
You're
that.
here.
Was he at 7?
Probably. Look how close 8 is.
Well, I bonked it and it went to 7, so I didn't know if I went up or down.
Let me move. Let me move. Attack you for 5, Rio.
Right.
And then attack you for 4.
It is 9.
Not with that FL Beast.
Well-
That FL Beast is from Kaga.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like Kaga goes
there you
before
go.
me.
There.
Geth,
Just-
and Geth
just
couldn't
Geth.
be in that position.
Why? I just moved there.
He just moved Geth there.
Yeah, but you also just moved that
Oh, I
Felbeast.
moved.
So it could be around that spot, but
I guess I can move through and hit you here.
it will take a damage from the human here.
What will?
You're moving through.
Or she can instead just use it to block for you.
Yeah, because like
That's fine.
1,
Take
2, 3,
damage.
all of that should hit. Oh wait, no, that's one of yours.
That belongs to the
And
Geth.
the orange.
And the orange belongs to one of
Yeah.
his decks.
And you can't block because I have Swamp Walk. So. Or no, I have Intimidate, actually. You have to block with a black creature.
Yeah, black artifact.
An attack of opportunity.
That was it from that turn.
So then is it me?
No, it should be Wilson.
Oh, he does have one more deck. That's right.
I have all these to go right now.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, just
yeah.
don't forget Wilson has the maddening.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 to flip Wilson.
So Wilson's flipped.
And then the rest of my mana perfectly equips these equipments back on him.
Does any of them give him haste?
No, he does not have haste.
Imagine if you had a flying hasted bear. Poke in the
The
back.
brown commander, can you turn him face up now?
Do we finally get to see it?
Maybe read him, see if he does anything when he comes into play.
I was gonna say we haven't
Tree
seen him.
folk you control
all
have
game.
vigilance. When
Oh,
one
no,
or more
he-
tree
isn't
folk
he
you
the-
attack,
isn't
add
he
twice
the
that
ugly-
much green. Don't lose unspent mana.
Alright.
Oh, we really haven't seen him all game.
Yeah, we
at
haven't
all.
seen him all game. He's never flipped till now.
Well, there you go. Now you saw him.
Tree.
And then
Yeah, it's a forge.
enemy card.
Typical tree.
You guys are going to get a free card from this deck.
No, you just lost it.
Here,
Initiative?
you guys can decide who gets that. Somebody gets to cast it for free.
At a later date or right now?
Right now.
Shit.
What is it?
Might just be better to give it to Tommy. She has creatures.
Yeah.
I was like, she has creatures. You and I don't.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a ton.
And then top of the round, Tommy.
So now you get to look at the top card of your library. You can cast cards.
Oh,
on
I'm
top
going
of
to
the
try to
library.
roll off of here real quick.
And your creatures
Nope.
can be tapped
Pay one.
to make mana.
Hey, we left the
So
play.
I can look before I draw or draw first.
You can look whenever, I believe.
Where are we now?
You can look at the top of your library anytime.
So at the beginning of your upkeep too, you're gonna have to do this. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do reveal cards on the top of your library, so you reveal a creature
Oh
card.
yeah, don't
Put
draw
that card into the battlefield, then shuffle all cards revealed this way.
Okay, one more time.
So reveal cards until you reveal a creature.
Is that
Play-
on her upkeep or?
First, you have to choose to sack a creature. If you sack a creature, then you do the milling till you hit a creature.
Did you roll for the arch enemy? Because she's at the top of the round.
Arch enemy already went. That's how
That's how I
you
got
got
the
one of
card.
my spells.
Okay. I missed how that
If
trigger all
I
happened.
are you saying okay? So if I sack, I get to do something cool.
If you sack, then you get something cool. And yeah, with goats, you definitely should.
Kill that goat over there.
And I could have done it on my turn, but I didn't
Oh,
have
wait.
anything to sack.
Who's yellow? You're yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have creatures.
Should I sack a goat or a human?
Humans have power. I'd sack a goat.
Sack a goat.
The thing that we need.
And I was just thinking about blockers. Okay, so then I'm drawing cards until what? I get a creature?
Reveal cards until you hit a creature. Creature comes into play. The rest go on the bottom of your
There
library.
you go. That goes on the bottom.
That was kind of. Put that. Just put him next.
Does that have any ability?
Put a land from your hand on the battlefield.
When it enters? Or
When you tap it.
Tap it.
you can tap it for mana and then put something and then put a land in.
And then I can look.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'd like to
that's
say-
kind of late.
I don't know.
It's basically a lightning bolt.
But could I do it to one of those powder cakes?
Sure.
Like
That
that one?
Sure. If you want to try it, go for it.
Is it a lightning bolt? To any target.
Target.
And
then
the ring taps.
tap.
Do you have any land in your hand?
Yeah.
Did you play land for turn?
No.
How many land are in your hand?
Two.
Play land for turn, then tap that dude to make a red, and then you get to put another land into play.
Make
First,
a
play
red
that guy.
what?
Well, it can't be double tapped.
You mean-
Because that gives creatures the ability to tap for a mana, and this has the ability to tap. To play.
Oh, I thought you said when it taps.
No, that'd be
okay.
so broken. Just whenever it is tapped.
Well, I imagine it would be like once per turn. So they're like you can't just untap them and keep fucking doing it.
I can tap this, so I can tap this for any color mana.
But you can
No.
tap any creature for any colored mana.
Yeah. So you have a lot of mana available.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do your thingy. He didn't do what I thought he did. Because
Do they don't
I
have
misheard Rio.
They don't have haste, huh? So I can't tap him for mana, huh?
Not this one, but all the other guys, yeah.
Oh no, because he came in on her upkeep.
So I want to pay one
Where are you?
right there.
You are? Yeah, you can hit the path.
Does that hit any target or just
Yeah,
a player?
it's any
Any
target.
target.
2 damage any target, and then the ring taps her.
Right, and boom.
3d6.
Whenever
And these guys are just gone.
whenever your ring bearer becomes
Blocked by a creature
another
that
creature
its controller
features-
sacrifices it at the end of combat.
Wilson dead.
10 to each. Or are you rolling individually?
One individual.
Alright.
So would you roll for Wilson and roll for the life total?
Not just hit Wilson, the creature. But
9.
since these don't have creatures out, they're gonna take it.
That makes sense.
12 dead.
So there goes the purples.
Yeah.
What is that thingy?
That's what we were waiting on. We were waiting on something. I was like, I knew I put ones in your deck so that you could do that. Not for that certificate, so you can blow shit up and
That
trigger
one
or
already
something.
took.
He did it for
Already
Wilson
did it.
because Wilson was out,
Okay.
so Wilson took it.
This.
Like shielded him. Like, ah.
Did these things take damage?
Nope, they're too far away.
No.
They're too far away.
Because the keg was
Right here.
Right here. Yeah, right here. So yeah.
Pretty good though. Got rid of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Got a player.
Do you have enough to just hard cast that? Probably just hard cast it and get it out.
Here, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe even up one? Because then you're touching both life totals?
What do you mean up one? Oh, closer to her?
Yeah.
Closer here.
Yeah, where you got it there, because that way you're in a position to make attacks next turn.
Well, yeah, what's he gonna do? Send Geth?
It shouldn't be surviving.
Well, it wouldn't, but Geth has Death Render on it.
He doesn't have haste, right?
No, the last one had haste because you blitzed it. This one, we can't blitz anymore. That's just gonna get murdered by Strider.
I wasn't planning on moving it. I was thinking about tapping.
I wouldn't. I would leave
I
it.
can throw one more. I can throw this creature. Oh wait, I can look at any.
What's your life total like, Tommy? Is any of us low? Or are we all?
I just got lowered, but I'm at 13.
Technically, all of you are in a position where you can take your turns simultaneously.
Oh, for real?
Oh, because
Oh.
you just killed Kaga. Kaga was between me and Rio.
And the turn before that, you killed Rihan, which was in the middle of you guys.
So I'm thinking that human over there can't really do anything. I'm gonna tap him for mana.
Oh, he has sickness.
The human?
Oh, that human?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tap him for mana. Do you have something else to do?
You
Yeah,
don't
I
need to
can
tap
play
the
him.
enchantment, just the creature.
Yeah, you tap the creature.
Oh, right.
Also, you can play that.
Mm-hmm. And then I have all four.
You can put it right there, right underneath Strider.
Here?
Yeah, so that will still block Strider, and if you need to, well, you can't block Geth anyways.
So that puts me at all four. Whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life.
How did you didn't have land enter?
Oh shoot, you're right.
Yeah,
Didn't.
so
I can
you're
do
not,
it.
You're not there yet.
No, I can do it next turn.
Yeah.
It's still only at 3.
Do you have a way to take back the
Okay.
initiative?
No, I accidentally milled it. Real quick, are you trying to get off of this plane?
Do we want to get off of this plane?
I forgot, since I hit you, I took the initiative
Yeah,
and
so-
Monarch, right?
No, I
Jay
have
has
one.
Monarch.
Okay.
Are we? So
So
do
I
you
can
guys
land?
want to get off of this plane?
I'd like something that can draw this card.
Yeah, kind of. What's this one even really doing? I already forgot.
He did something for me that I liked the idea of, but I can't remember what it was. Didn't I? Wasn't
Oh, you can
You
sacrifice a creature and then...
that's what it was?
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna sack a
I
goat
think
and
we-
make him big. That's
Cool.
right.
Adds 5. If you sack 2 goats, then you get 10 counters.
No, this
Sac-
isn't the Devour one.
Isn't it?
No,
Oh, the
this
Devour
is
one's right
the
below,
beginning
sorry.
of your upkeep, sack a creature, and then essentially chaos
So
with it.
mill until you hit a creature.
Yeah.
Or not
Oh,
mill.
wait.
You reveal until you hit a creature.
Yeah, you reveal and then bottom.
You discover.
Oh, that
basically.
other one we already jumped planes.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Is like if you
Yeah.
roll something that can draw us cards,
Well, chaos is good, but I would actually say let's get the hell out of here.
you can put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield.
Seems good.
Do you have another creature?
No, but if I would have done that first, I would have just put him on the battlefield and kept my mana. Yeah.
I need annoying. Where am I? I'm way too far away. I'm way too far away to do any of that. I think I just cast him again. Is that what I do?
1, 2, 3, 4. Who does the unicorn belong to?
Me. I think I just do it again.
5.
Probably won't be out here for very long, but that's not a Styrian.
I don't have the mana to do it again, though. Do you want?
I could do my one time. But I think Rio technically before me. So if he wants it, he needs to do whatever.
I can. Oh wait, no, I can't attack his life total because I just moved 5.
Oh, neither of us had creatures to sacrifice, did we?
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah, which I should have taken but I already started playing stuff and just do the manipulation, so roll, try to get off. Pay another, roll to try to get off.
You did it. We're out of here. Because then that one's just going to sack something.
When you
sack one.
planeswalk to Panopticon, draw a card. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Whenever chaos ensues, draw a card.
So would I have gotten to draw a second card?
No,
No, because we waited? Okay. So we want to stay here? I can at least make one attempt.
I can make another too.
Because the chaos is you draw more cards, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have any cards in my hand. Wait, I have 1 card in my hand.
I also got none.
Wherever it ran off to.
But before all that jazz,
Where the hell did my card?
I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I'm gonna swing this into the 1/1.
Okay.
Creatures, even though I tapped him, he can move,
Yes. Do that.
right? If I tapped
I'll
him,
block with the 4/10.
He
Okay,
can move.
that'll die. I'll
Huh?
gain
If I tap him, can he
4
move?
life. Go to 17.
Yes. But he still gets. He's fine. We can pass through him.
This will
Oh, I
die.
was just thinking, like, I want him to be closer so that you guys can use him as a blocker, if necessary.
Oh, he didn't go for it. He didn't go for it.
Well, my creature died.
Yeah.
Was that not what you were thinking was going to happen?
No, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
I was like, you were. I thought you said you were attacking at one.
It was, but
That was, but then he blocked. But what I'll do is make everybody take 2 at my end step, and actually,
You don't want to do anything with the big
Oh.
old giant?
I do. I forgot about him.
Yeah. Hold on, got a big old giant.
Yeah, should I just get rid of Get?
I don't think I'm carrying this.
I don't think you want Geth around. That's usually pretty safe.
One, you don't really want Geth around.
The longer he's out, the more shit he gets back for practically free.
But in that case, he's probably just going to block with 4/4 and doesn't lose anything from it.
I like.
You got me some blockers.
Is that an 8/8 back there?
No, it's just the D6 is on it when he was rolling.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm actually going to move
Then what?
this guy there.
Okay.
It's just there now.
Yeah, and that's all I can do because I was just searching for initiative cards.
You're not attacking?
No, because I'd much rather be able to block my life total with all those
That's mine.
big numbers over there.
Sounds good.
What does the tree do? The big old 4/10?
Makes
Makes
mana.
mana for
Makes
my
mana.
tree folks, but I don't have other tree folks. Alright, the 3 of you done?
Yeah,
Do I want to? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to come over here and I'll take my
I
shot.
thought Rio was gonna kill me.
I'm going to go over here.
If I didn't mill my initiative card, I would have.
I'll go after your big old life total.
This big old
Huh?
life.
Asterian.
Oh, you're
1/1.
attacking me?
I'm assuming you just block one.
Yeah, I'll block with a 1/1 if I have a 1/1.
Which one?
He has
What
that
about-
one and that one.
You pick. Or I guess leave the one in the middle and I'll block with the further up one. And one out.
I will at least gain 1 life, which will trigger that horse.
Did you gain your life link or are you at max already?
Yeah, I gained 4, but I can only gain 1, so.
You guys are done, right?
Yeah. And Asterian, no damage. Gonna be around for much longer, but it's worth him sitting out there.
Alright, so flip my commander back up over there. Put the swift boots on him and the skull clamp. So let's put the skull clamp under Geth.
Oh, wait, was the skull clamp out or did you just cast it?
They're going under this time. This guy's turn is it?
Let's say it should be under that. That's
Oh,
why I was like,
sorry.
also.
Yeah, you had the maddening hex
Wilson.
last turn.
This deck.
But he cast Wilson and then he equipped 2 artifacts he already had in play.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay.
That's why I was like, Wilson didn't cast any spells.
So this one's going where?
On the same dude.
Oh, okay. I just put the.
No, on Geth. I want the skull clamp on Geth.
This one?
Yeah, and then I'm going to. Your guys, how big? 7'6" that has 5 counters on him?
Yep. You want to draw a card and get a new creature?
Well, I can't block the Intimidate either.
No, but since he's doing direct damage to you, you just counter. It's not. You're not blocking. You're just in combat. That's why you can hurt something with flying as it attacks you.
You got some creatures in your graveyard, Jay?
I do.
I also no
Anything
longer
good?
have a graveyard.
I have a Horde Marauder, Vampire Spand, and a Grey Harbor Merfolk.
Those don't sound super cool.
They're really not. Again, I have tiny little rogues that I make annoying.
Yeah, I think I'm only one with creatures.
Without the rest of my deck, the rogues are just tiny little things.
Do you want it back?
Huh? So I want what?
Oh, I don't know. I assume
Oh, no, I don't
you're
need to
able
look at it.
steal a graveyard.
Yeah, he's
I played Doth I Embrace and Animate Dead on the Crackbridge Troll. Hey Tommy, you can get 3 goats.
your ghosts don't have to be untapped to sack. You can still tap them for mana.
It's also true.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to give her a goat. Whatever, it's fine to stack them all on one person.
I need 2 more.
No, give me a goat. I will take you out with a goat holding a Volpor sword.
Yeah, dude, where's that been?
It is mess.
7 to do. It's 8 to do and 2 double black to equip. I just haven't had more creatures to put it on.
So I guess I'm going to do 8 to you with Geth that you can't do much about.
No, he just needs a black creature or an artifact.
But before combat, is anyone going to tap the Crackerbridge Troll? He has haste.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Goat.
this one's been alive for longer than it should.
Then I get to gain
I
3
still
life.
need to put one back out here, so it doesn't matter.
That poor goat has had like 7 turns where he's like, I'm eating just grass, and then just poof out of existence, and then just reappears in the mouth of a
That
troll.
guy's tapped the rest of these.
He also gained 3 life.
I did?
No, that
Gained
deck
3
gained
life.
3 life.
Which one
I
is
think
that
we've
deck?
been forgetting to do that.
Which one?
Balefire
The
Dragon.
Graves, the purple deck. Yeah, right? Because I think we've been forgetting that.
Yeah, we probably have.
What do you mean? With him, I just gained 3 life, so I should be at 9.
But I think we have been forgetting that.
When we sacked the tap him.
When we
'cause-
sacked the shit to stop
Oh.
Oh
him.
no, we
Yeah.
haven't. We've been. Walt was having me move it.
Walt, okay, what was on it?
Because I know I've moved it a couple of times because I kept going, well, what the hell? How did he keep getting life back? And
Yeah, it was every time you sacked the goat.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's tapped. Oh, I have these other guys.
that
How
guy.
many more creatures are like that? Because there's him, there's the Nightmare
That's your
that
guy,
gives
right?
you,
Yeah.
that gives someone like
I'm gonna
2
move into this
centaurs
square, and then we'll
that are
trade.
pro black.
Counters on?
The hunted
Oh, I think
Lamasu.
it would-
I think so.
Yeah,
It's like
we'll
a
just trade our
7/7.
guys.
No, that's not even that good. It's like a 4/4 that gives someone else a flying 1/1.
Yeah. Because I was like, I have, I think, a couple decks that have that the 7/7 for 2 mana that gives someone 2 centaurs.
Then I'm gonna. Strider's gonna attack your hill giant and deal it 4. I gotta start whittling it down somehow, right?
What'd you do to it? Attack
He
it?
needs one more.
I gave it to Walt over there somewhere. Oh, he's got the bin.
And then I guess I'm done.
How'd you do damage to his
Sorry,
giant?
that deck is done.
There was the 4/4 over here.
He sunk the Strider into it. Typically how you use Geth, and then you get the exact same card back.
Yep.
That's why everybody fucking hates Geth.
Wilson has his stuff on him already, right?
No, Wilson's been flipped because
Wilson's dead.
he ate the explosion. He's just gonna do it again.
I'm just gonna play Wilson for my hand this time. Suckers! Put it right next to Wilson over by the Balefire Dragon, and then where'd my equipments go?
Did you actually you put them in the graveyard?
I think you put them right there. They're right there.
Oh yeah.
There they are.
So yeah, put those on him,
On
Oh,
This
the new
one?
Wilson.
and then I'll play another equipment. So Maddening Hex goes
what
off.
color is he supposed to be?
The
What's his
yellow
peg?
one is a D6.
This is also a D6. He takes 6 damage.
Blue deck or teal takes 6.
What color is his peg supposed to be?
We take his. He can be green, I guess. Oh, because green's that deck.
Orange. He's orange because that's what
Oh
the
yeah,
squirrel
yeah.
and
He
the
must be the
goblin are.
orange.
So
He just
Maddening
took
Hex
6.
just moves to another random deck,
So he
right?
takes.
Yeah, now there what? There's
So
only
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
11.
Or no, there's only 3. So
Yeah.
evens, odds.
Sounds good. Evens.
Damn it! If it had
Yeah.
gone on the other one, it could have been game for
Wilson's
that
done.
one.
2 turn cycles and it's over.
Yeah, unless something really dumb happens right now.
Like I just need to not die.
But
which
it
is
was
looking kinda
more
bad
so
over there.
yeah, but it was more so because it's right now it's that deck's turn. So the Maddening Hex had gone on it, and now it's that brown deck's turn. It's that tree's
Giant
turn.
Ant Keg.
That damn thing.
Yeah, all my stuff is gonna have Ward 2 and Trample.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
If I move from here to here, is that still an attack of opportunity? Because I'm still.
Because you move out of the attack range of that 1/1 and the other Wilson.
Oh, yeah. You can. Okay. Got
I think Astarion is like a trap that can fuck me over. So I'm gonna attack Astarion and lose my druid, my tree guy.
Okay.
Yeah, screw you in your last ability there. What was I at?
4.
4. Because yeah, that seems pretty nasty.
If I draw it would have been funny if my next card's about to be a Vampire Spawn. You didn't kill
Oh,
Astarion.
was it 4/10?
Yeah, it's a 4/10.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
For some reason.
All right. I think that's it
Both
for
of
that
these
deck.
run
So
the
I didn't
Do I-
attack with my orange guys.
Do I technically gain life but gain nothing? Asking for unicorn trigger.
Yes, you do.
So I would gain no life, but I would get the counter for unicorn.
So
I don't think I want to attack
I
with
can
those
do it.
guys. So yeah, you guys are good to go.
Which actually would mean that unicorn has 2 on it because it's staring at double strike.
Fuck your guy. Just throw it there.
well, I was gonna say I can move him right here and still throw it there, and then he only gets to
But that's
attack
an
with
attack of
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
He's gonna die.
Attack of opportunity. Yeah, it's gonna die anyway.
Whatever. So 2 or 3.
2.
What is that?
What happened?
I threw a powder.
Oh, you had a powder keg.
You picked it up last turn. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's one over
And
here.
I drug its ass all the way that way.
Damn.
Who'd you throw?
This.
This guy. Alright.
Had him. I've had it for.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You didn't want the guy to take it?
No.
He get the fuck out of the way?
Just enough to kill him. So there goes his team.
Was it really? Oh yeah, it was.
Zacties.
We're taking our turns together, right? Anyway.
Yeah, but I was just letting this shit play out.
Yeah, you're supposed to kind of separate combat and all that.
Yeah, I'm just saying I have a vicious battle rager. It'll by default activate trap and kill another
Well,
deck.
it wasn't a
He
vampire
dies,
spawn.
or do I need to roll?
Well, you'll have to roll for the damage he takes, but he's definitely going to take more than
4.
4. I mean, he could take 3, and it's more than 4.
Sure.
Are you saving this guy or what's happening?
No, they were just wondering if he was gonna make it.
You're like, hey, it's a possibility.
That thing's dead.
Darn.
Alright.
He's really big.
Oh, I don't have this anymore.
And I don't have any cards in my hand.
Perfect.
I could. This guy's untapped. I don't have any tapped creatures. I can
Yeah.
move and attack something. I can attack this with. I move
Hang
1,
on, ladies and gentlemen.
2. I can attack that with 4 of them. Wait, the goats don't do anything, so I can
Rendered.
attack that with 2 of them.
1, 2, 3.
Also, feel free to use the human to protect yourself.
Blue, black, 1. Level 2
I
rogue
didn't
class.
realize
All my
it.
creatures now have menace. We have to do combat at the same time though.
No,
No.
separate. Combat is separate because
Combat's
technically I
supposed to
take
be
my turn
separate.
first. I don't really have.
If you're just gonna
anything.
do combat and kill me,
I can turn my strider over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I see you're out of mana.
No, I don't. I'm not out of mana. I'm out of cards in my hand.
Oh.
Or
So what you doing, Jay?
I have just 1 land, and that's like, that's it in my hand. He's back out. He's not out.
I think I kind of just forced a little bit of things.
He doesn't get haste, right?
I don't think so.
Let me see.
No, but all creatures I control get first strike.
Is it worth getting rid of something? And what? No, it's.
Has hex
It wouldn't. It
profile.
can't be a creature. I could get rid of it. I was like the death render I could do.
Did you say the death render?
If you're able to kill that character, then what does it matter?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, if you knock out a deck, or like I can kill that just by playing 1 card.
Yeah, but he's right next to it with a big creature that I can't block. So
Well, it has menace. It
Yeah, I
can
would
be
say-
blocked.
Oh yeah, that's tapped over
I
there.
can't block. I don't have enough creatures to block with because it has menace.
You have this balefire right here, and you have
That's
Geth,
it.
and you have
Geth
the
is
dude
tapped.
himself.
Geth is tapped.
Oh, Geth and the commander attack.
Is Geth?
And the troll.
And it is fucking with my brain of how we have set this board.
Yeah.
It really is. I keep forgetting what is and isn't tapped because to me everything looks tapped. At this
Yeah,
point.
it seems like we keep changing direction of how things are, of what's tapped and what's not. So
Pat, you just inverted the controls. I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, then in that case, I can just kill that guy then, and then you guys have enough to kill that one.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
How do you kill the other deck?
How do you kill that deck?
He just attacks it right now.
I literally have a menace, and then it's a 2.
It's a 4 something or 6 something, right?
Oh yeah, it's a 6/4,
Yeah.
7/4.
I'm only at 5.
Yeah,
so-
it's a 7/4 right now.
Yeah, alright. And then I play Vicious Battle Rager, take the initiative.
Deal
It's
5
a
to
trap,
that,
deal
and
5.
Okay.
Alright.
That's game. You got it. You guys can go back and resurrect Walt.
For what cost?
For the character he's about to rebuild anyway. And resurrecting you
Well,
so
well,
until you're fired.
Does he go back a level?
He still gets credit for the campaign. So you guys go up a level. You go up 5 cards.
That's
I'll
game,
collect
right?
all
we
the
said?
loot for you for
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, because it's definitely time to get home to my little guy.
Yeah.
I told him Grandma will be home by 1:30. It's 1:20.
Oh shit! Better get out of here.
I was
Wow.
definitely. I only had this much
Here's
in
your
my
maddening
hand.
hex.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
was a
but-
good idea.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
that was the next card too.
Oh, then you would have a label.
And then I would have had to shuffle my.
Yeah, I mean, it was that sneaky cake. That just sneaky cake toss. Like, I didn't
See,
even.
you guys were smart with how you guys did it.
I said it like
And
3
Walt-
times. I was like, Jay, I have
Walt
another
just to
cake.
see
Jay, I have
how
You were like, I
another
have another one, but it's all smudged out, and I was like, Okay, well, I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do on my turn, so I don't die. So I don't die, and I can hopefully try to finish it. She's like, it's a powder keg. Look what I got.
Let's start calling you.
And just like that, the battle is over, but the consequences of our actions are just beginning to unfold. The Emerald Grove has changed. Whether we saved it, claimed it, or left it in ruins, our journey has only gotten more complicated. And now, with the conflict behind us, we have to decide what's next. Do we press forward into the unknown? Do we return to the church and seek more answers? Or does another path reveal itself? If you're enjoying the adventure, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Did we make the right choice? Would you have played it differently? And as always, if you have suggestions for improving the setup, audio, or filming, let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Dungeons Magic.